just gonna check right now if you guys can hear me actually. Turn up a little bit more. Oh, what's up, guys? Hello, everyone. It's Jake Paul here, and yeah, today it is in fact another Monday night live stream. What's up, Blitz? What's up, Calfix? Oh, hello, Katie. It's been a while since I've seen you in here, Katie. What's up, Sam? What's up, everyone? What's up, Malachi? Flamboyant Pickle, the absolute legend. Jay Hardesty. Wow, there's a lot of people I haven't seen in a while. What's up, everyone? Make sure you guys, first of all, as soon as you're seeing this, whether it is live right now or in a previous recording, if you're seeing this kind of late, make sure you like the live stream. You guys know liking the live stream is the best thing you can do for me, the channel, this video, YouTube's algorithm, all of that fun, juicy YouTube fun talk. So make sure you guys drop a like as soon as you guys get in here, and yeah, nothing really too crazy to talk about. I have some video ideas this week that I want to run by you guys. Maybe just talk about some of the things you guys saw last week that maybe you guys really enjoyed. We have the Final Four of the NCAA March Madness tournament, which is just a wild Final Four, if you ask me. NBA playoff stuff is coming up pretty soon. A lot of tanking from a lot of teams, a lot of players resting. So right now we're kind of in like a downer time for NBA basketball talk, but the NBA's playoffs are about to start, so I'm super excited. So, what's up, Maggie? What's up? First time here. Hello, Jenny. What's up, Logan? You're at the Gordon Ramsay fish place in Vegas the same day before I was. Well, I didn't post that video like the day I went there, but yeah, that place was really good. Oh my goodness, that's still probably the best fish and chips I've had. Then again, I don't get like, fish and chips at very fancy places, so I'm sure there's like a really good like $70 fish and chips I could get, but for like a fast food fish and chips, oh, I want it again so bad. I miss Vegas the most because of the food. The zoo video was fire. I loved that zoo video so much. I thought it was fun, different, relaxing, a good like visual watch, but also you can listen very well. It didn't do that good, which is fine. That's just, YouTube being YouTube. I've told you guys this 1,000 times. I could make literally the most perfect video of all time, and I can't do anything about what happens to it after I push upload. So I'm glad the people who liked it. It got almost like 300 likes in the first day, which is like, that's like peak. That's like my peak of video content. So the people who did see it liked it, but I can't do anything after YouTube does its thing with it. An aquarium could be fun. I'm actually trying to think if there is an aquarium in Portland. I'm not sure, but that could be pretty cool. Oh, what's up, account? Hello. This video was great. Thank you so much, Arvin. It was cold around that time. Yeah, Vegas was pretty cold when I went. It was like, I think counting the wind, it was like 15 degrees when I went to Vegas, counting like the wind chill or whatever they call it. It was like pretty far under freezing temperatures. It was pretty bad. What's up, Carson? Yeah, I am live every single Monday night. It's kind of a thing. So thank you so much for showing up. Make sure again, like, you like the live stream, and yeah, no drinking tonight because I actually have been recording a video kind of all day. I'll tell you guys in a second, but we have just a nice little prime. I actually talk about in a video that you guys will see sometime this week that prime is starting to become very scarce in my area. It was plentiful. There's a lot of places that had it, and now I can only find like one store Final Four. This is a very weird Final Four. I think if I can remember off of the top of my head, the Final Four are San Diego State, which, my God, yikes, by the way. It's FAU, which is wild. Then you have UConn, which is, yeah, UConn. And then it's, I actually don't remember who the other team is. I don't remember. Let me know if you remember who it is. My team was Gonzaga. Yeah, Gonzaga was pretty good, but just couldn't outmatch UConn. Kind of made sense. I kind of saw that one coming. Miami, that's right. I actually had Miami going out in the first round, by the way. Jeez Louise. Like I said in my last time talking about NCAA March Madness video, they kind of made me eat my words because I literally had them being upset in the first round. And, you know, they ended up going to the Final Four, which is kind of crazy. So if I'm not mistaken, FAU plays San Diego State. Is that correct? And then Miami plays UConn. Is that how it goes? I don't even know like a team I'm rooting for. Well, I guess UConn. UConn is one of my 3 original teams that I had winning it all. Jordan says first time in the stream, love the content, bro. Your big baller bank video. Yeah, I miss doing role plays. The last one I didn't do all that well, so I'm kind of waiting to do another role play. So maybe I'll do another one maybe sometime this weekend. Maybe be a good idea. But UConn was one of my original 3 teams when I made my brackets to win it all. I had Alabama, first of all, which, man, the defense of San Diego State was pretty good against Alabama. And then not only did they play good defense against Alabama, they also, obviously winning the game, outscored Alabama. I knew it was going to be, and I said this, a very low-scoring game. I think it was only like 108, 109, 110 points scored for a total team. Like, both teams only scored a little bit above 100 points. I'm just very surprised that San Diego State was actually able to outscore Alabama. That part I did not see coming. I'm just glad you found a passion for public ASMR. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the public ASMR stuff. It is kind of tough to do because I'm not saying I'm running out of ideas, but the ideas that I do have involve a lot of time and effort and energy and a lot of things that I have in mind that I want to do for public ASMR. I can't just go out and do, if that makes any sense. Like, obviously I want to do more public ASMR in, obviously, like, sporting events, which one of them will be very soon, like extremely soon, like in the next couple weeks. I have another one planned within like the next month, and then another one planned after that month. So you'll be seeing maybe like a sporting event one every month, which is good. After that, I have no idea. I'll have to think about it. And then for other stuff like stores and more simpler ideas for public ASMR, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. I would like to do a public ASMR video every week, like once a week. But again, it just sort of just depends on how that goes, you know what I mean? What's up, Sam? A book reading or magazine reading video. I mean, I used to do those like way back in the day, like way back in the day. I used to do a lot of them, actually. They're not like really the most popular thing to do anymore. Back in like, again, like, geez, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, like magazine videos were like on the rage for ASMR content. Everyone was doing them. Nowadays you don't really see a lot of channels doing like just like magazine flip through videos. But maybe I'll do it one day. Also, magazines are so expensive. It's like $20 for a magazine. It's so sad. WrestleMania this weekend. Is WrestleMania this weekend? I know it's should be pretty cool. I know Cody Rhodes is kind of popping off now, which the last time I started, the last time I stopped watching wrestling, Cody Rhodes was like not that hyped, but apparently he's very, very, very hyped now, which is good for Cody Rhodes, I guess. What are your reward predictions for the NBA? Oh man, predictions. MVP. I mean, Joel Embiid does look pretty good, but it does suck that the final matchup, I think it's the final matchup of Joel Embiid versus Nikola Jokic, he's sitting out, which is pretty bad. But I don't know. Joel Embiid does look like a pretty good MVP winner, even though you could probably argue that it should be Jokic. In any other year that Jokic hasn't been already a two-time MVP, he probably would have won MVP this year. But it's again the fact that he would be the first three-time winner since Larry Bird, so they probably don't want to give it to him. So I think Joel Embiid is pretty deserving. Same thing with Giannis. Giannis is also probably the number 2 guy there. Rookie of the Year, Banchero, Sixth Man. I had to think about it, like maybe like Bobby Portis or someone random like that. Most Improved, probably Lauri Markkanen, Coach of the Year, Mike Malone probably from the Nuggets. Yeah, some good ones I think. I'm not entirely sure what to do for Sixth Man. It's kind of a tough one. Yo, what's up, Summer? What's up? Marquette got upset in the second round, so go FAU, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's super tough. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. What's his name? Is it Mike Brown? Mike Brown, the coach of the Kings. He should actually, yes, you're right. He should be coach of the year. My fault. Yes. I always forget that, like, not always the number 1 seeded team on one of the conferences wins coach of the year. I'm always so used to that because the past couple years, I've always said like a different coach, but then the number 1 seed always gets the coach of the year the past couple years. So I guess my brain is just so used to that happening. Thank you, Colin. Yeah. What did you think about the Final Four? Yeah. I think I saw a post on yo. Yo. That's so crazy. That's wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Calvex. Thank you so much, Calvex, for the $10 dono. That is absolutely insane. Shout out to you, Calvex. Definitely means a lot. You're just always in these live streams. I can really not thank you enough. Yeah, these Monday night streams have definitely been a lot more chill than when I first started them. I was kind of overwhelmed with how many people were showing up, and I kind of like how they're more chill now. They're more concentrated with like people who are actually here to like want to be here and like actually want to contribute and stuff like that. It's really nice. So, and obviously I'm very happy that you're one of them, Calfix. Thank you so much. It's super nice. That's really nice of you. And it also very much helps because if you guys didn't see, I did the Spotify music video that got pretty heavily copyrighted. It almost got taken down. Like I got the email. I did get the email, so that was a little nerve-wracking. But the video did really good. But obviously with it being copyrighted, not the best for you, boy. But it was worth it. It was a really good video, and you guys seemed to really enjoy it. So that's all that really matters. So thank you, Calvex, for helping me with that video. I also think, Jay, that yeah, the Kings definitely should not have too high of expectations this year. I really hope that a lot of Kings fans aren't kind of delusional, expecting like a title run, which I guess it could happen maybe. But I'm hoping a lot of Kings fans are just hoping for like a second round. If the Kings can get to the second round this year, that's an applause. That's all you need as a Kings fan, in my opinion. At a museum, yeah, that's tough because obviously museums, typically like art museums and things like that, things that have bit because most of the time they tell you you can't record or take pictures. So don't think that's gonna happen unless I sneak and do it, which I don't think I'm gonna try and risk that. Do you think the Bulls can make any noise in the playoffs? No, I do not. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of depends. I mean, last year when the Bulls were in the playoffs, they got absolutely annihilated, but that was because they played the Bucks, and they don't really have anyone to stop Giannis. Like you said, if they play like a team like Boston, maybe, but they could probably get like a game. I would say maybe like a game or so. What's up, Leo? Hello from Dubai. Hello from Dubai. Dubai would be a very, 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 very cool place to go and check out. Dubai, that'd be interesting. I know like a lot of like wealthy people, they go to Dubai all the time. But like, what is in Dubai? I know it's like a wealthy like thing to go and do, but I'm not entirely sure what to do in Dubai actually. Like, what do people do? I'm also not entirely sure how long I'm going to be on tonight. As I already stated, I'm kind of in the process of filming a video. And if you guys want to know the process of what video I'm filming, I'm actually filming a doing ASMR for 24 hours video. So casually throughout the day, I've been like, I guess like filming what I'm up to during my day, and today's that day. So all day I've been like filming. I don't want to say all day, but like a big chunk of my day I've just been filming stuff on and off, and filming it for a video. So you guys are gonna see that either tomorrow or Wednesday. It's gonna be like a vlog. It has like cooking in it. It has like a mukbang part. It has a gaming part. It has like a bunch of stuff that I do throughout like a lazy day of me. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that as a video. It's me doing ASMR for 24 hours. Ooh. Hopefully you guys will like that video. I have no idea. I'm just doing it just because. I don't know. The Mavs paying 11 seed is crazy right now. I know they just recently beat the Pacers today, which I don't know if that really helps them at all for their standings where they are right now. Because I know that they were in 11th, which I don't know. I had a lot of people in comments and stuff like that, or even just saying on Twitter, NBA Twitter, saying, "Oh, Luka and Kyrie is a deadly duo. Luka and Kyrie is like a perfect match, blah blah blah." And I didn't really like the idea of Luka playing with another ball-dominant guard, and lo and behold, it's not really working out. And also because of injury, that's also another thing. So, I mean, they're obviously gonna make the playoffs. Like, no duh, they're gonna make the playoffs. Are they gonna be more of like an 8-7 seed? Probably, yeah. Could they sneak up back to 6? I have no idea. It kind of depends on everyone else, but they're definitely going to be one of the final 8 teams going into the playoffs at 1000%. What's up, Lucas? They're stat 11. Wow, that's really sad. What's your favorite Eastern Conference team? My favorite Eastern Conference team? That's kind of tough. The team I guess I like rooting for the most, I would probably have to say the Orlando Magic. I like what they got going on over there. They're like my favorite bad team in the NBA. I don't know if I'll still root for them once they're dominating the league one day, if they ever are, which from the looks of it, looks like they're maybe like a piece or two away from like really sort of starting to go in that trajectory, but maybe the Magic. But like actually cheer for, I mean Cleveland for sure is fun to watch. They're a very uppy team, very fast pace. Tatum on the Celtics is great. Giannis and the Bucks are great. I don't really have like a favorite, so sorry for that very poor answer. Do I play my career? Are you talking about NBA make sure you guys like the live stream if you're currently watching live or not live, I guess. I keep forgetting that these are also like put back onto my channel as normal videos, so I kind of have to talk in like a pretense type of thing sometimes. I kind of forget that sometimes. But yeah, I'm really excited about this 24-hour video. I think it's gonna be kind of fun. I don't know how good it's gonna be though. It's kind of boring, but like it's like obviously when I'm filming the video, I'm not trying to make it like a crazy, awesome, like super content-packed sort of day. I kind of want to make it seem like a normal day, like what I do in like a normal day. So hopefully people understand that my life's pretty boring. Any other video ideas I have for this week? The other ASMR in public video will be out sometime later this week, sometime during like the weekend-ish area. It's gonna be the bookstore, the Barnes and Noble video. Really excited about that. That's gonna be a very I don't want to say intense, but like a very much ASMR in public. Like no me talking over, nothing like that. It's actually me doing like tapping, page flipping, yada yada yada, ambiance inside a store. Because again, a lot of places like at the zoo, man, there were kids everywhere at the zoo. They were yelling and screaming, so I couldn't really do a lot of it. Also, again, people were joking me about like tapping on the glass and stuff like that while I'm anyways, thank you so much, Sam. Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you so much, Sam, for the dono. I wish you would have said something so I can do like a little readout, but you just giving to give, and I love that again. Really helps out again. Because of that Spotify video. I'm never gonna let that Spotify video down, man. Thank you for that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna like tap on like stuff like next to the animals or like tap on the glass when I'm actually at the zoo. Like that would just be weird. So the bookstore would be a lot more like that. And then I definitely do want to do a hiking video. Because when I was at the zoo, I actually really enjoyed like the ambiance, the surroundings, the environment of just like walking around in like the wilderness. Even though it wasn't like the wilderness, but I really want to go out and do like a hiking video, actually in the wilderness, and do a vlog there. I have a really good spot that would be amazing to take you guys, and I'm 1000% gonna try and go there one of these days. That it's not like again dark and gloomy and raining anymore. So thank you, Sam. I really do appreciate that. Would you ever want to do YouTube full time? I mean, no offense. 2020 is a bad year, which that is kind of true. Isn't it already sort of obvious that I do YouTube full time? Like I post content every single day. Like I do YouTube full time already. Is it the only thing I do? No, it is not the only thing I do. Would it be nice to have it be the only thing I do is what you're asking me? Yeah, sure, it'd be nice. It'd be a lot less stressful, trying not to juggle a lot of things around. But like, I already posted content every single day, so like, technically I do YouTube full time already, but it's not like it's, the only thing I do, you know what I mean? Would that be great? Yes, and I am, who knows, I never want to, do too crazy of an idea because, people always say like, oh, these past couple months for you, Jake Paul, have been amazing, I've been crazy, the growth, you're growing so fast, this and that. And like, I, as a person, you guys are gonna get to know me very much right now. I am a very much, I don't want to say I'm a pessimistic person, maybe you can call it like a realist. I'm waiting for the decline. I'm waiting for this to end, to stop. those, I think I'm down to one last of those spiked lemonades. Finally. I know we had those for the past handful of live streams because, again, I don't really drink all that much. But I kind of want to go get one, but I went on a run today. You guys will see in my 24-hour ASMR video. I went on a run today, so I don't want to just be like, oh, I went on a run today. But then again, I'm like, I didn't eat that healthy of a lunch. You guys will see what I ate for lunch earlier. Later in a video. And then drinking on top of that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe Jay. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't want to I don't want to think too ahead of myself. I always want to think, the next day, and then, if it does stick around, that's awesome. If it grows, even more cool. But even if it goes to go back to normal, that's also I'm very much prepared for that. So, I'm just doing my thing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Happy birthday to Austin Matthews. I think is how you pronounce that. Austin. That's an interesting name to spell Austin. Which videos do you enjoy making the most? Definitely the IRL videos. Those are a lot of fun to do. They're challenging. They're fun. They're thought-provoking to myself. I don't just have to sit in front of a camera. I just have to look and think about what I want to film and add and things like that. They are a different sort of video, and I like doing them a lot. So yeah, definitely those ones are good. You should do a list of your top 5 favorite players at each position. That seems like a very niche video idea. Maybe one of these days I'll do it, but who knows? Oh, what's up, Harris? Hello. Always prepare for the worst, hope for the best. I don't even want to say prepare for the worst, because everything is more than I ever thought it would be. Everything is. You guys have seen each video I come out with every couple months. I always say, I never expected any of this. I started my first video, and I said if this video gets 30 views, I would be extremely happy. Obviously, that got more than that, so I'm never expecting a lot, but it happens, and that's great. But I don't want to be like, oh my god, this is it. When tomorrow it can not be it, So, but that's also not me, taking it for granted and stuff like that. I'm just trying to level everything out, not be too excited, not be too, sad, whatever happens after. Just, it is what it is. Ooh, that's very cold. But it was actually a really nice day today on my run. Super happy. The weather's getting a lot better. Knock on wood. Hopefully it stays that way. Spring is definitely my favorite time of year. I'm just so sad that it's gonna start heating up during the summer, and you guys are gonna be seeing the sweaty, gross Jake Pollard, man, ASM artist during the summer. Support your local ASM artist during the summer times, because oh my god, does it suck having to sit in a very hot room with a light, and you have to stay quiet and still, no fans, no AC, windows can't be open. Oh my god. I hate the summer. If you could choose one player down 1 with 4 seconds left to win the game, who would you choose at all time, or just in the NBA right now? I mean, NBA right now, I'd probably pick Kevin Durant, because he can score anywhere. So probably him. Even all time, Kevin Durant's a really good answer. You like my trigger videos? Yeah, those are fun to make. Well, I don't want to say they're fun to make. They're good to make. I like making them because they're different. They're kind of, I don't want to say they're boring to make, and no shade to any other content creators out there. I would feel really sad if I had to make those type of videos every single upload. I feel like that would just destroy my brain having to do like the same video every single day. That would just, that would suck. But I like making them sometimes every once in a while. And my neighbors upstairs are being so loud today. That's why I was kind of late today. I know I always say around 7 p.m. Around 7 p.m. is when I'll start my live streams, and they're always like 7:30. It's because I have to wait for my neighbors to like settle down just a little bit to where I can like actually start, going live. Because yeah, they were just yelling and screaming upstairs. It was really annoying. So that's why I was a little bit late today. Yeah, I know, Sam. I know that. I've been doing that. That's how I know it, because I've been doing that. Obviously, being on YouTube for like the past like 6 years, like I guess trying the past 2 years, it's been a long haul, which makes me, if people think I'm in this for a different reason other than my actual true love for ASMR, I would have stopped many years ago if that wasn't the case, your headphones are broken. That's really bad, Snoop fan. Yeah, I really want to get like a nice pair of headphones, like over-the-ear headphones. I've never owned a pair like that before. I know obviously when Beats first came out, like 2012, everyone was getting a pair and I never got one. So I definitely want to get like a nice pair of like over-the-ear headphones. I just recently, the past couple months, I think it was back in like December or January, I got my first pair of AirPods. So I'm not very much someone to splurge on myself, I've never been to Canada. No, that would be cool. That would be kind of cool to go to Canada. It's just a state away. It's a state between me, so it'd probably take like 5-6 hours maybe to drive there. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Joey? What's up? I'd love to see you pop on subscribers to ASMR, man. Yeah, I was just in MCG's ASMR subscribers to ASMR video. That was really cool. I've been watching him for a while. Yeah, man, that was really cool. He's a really cool content creator. I remember when he used to do like other types of content, not just like the black screen, like triggery videos. I remember when he used to do like gaming and stuff like that. Sorry about that. I've been watching videos for a while. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That Blazer basketball I actually got for free. It was just a giveaway the Blazers did randomly one day because I tweeted out that I was going to the Fan Fest, and like the Wells Fargo account, which the Fan Fest used to be sponsored by Wells Fargo, emailed me asking if I wanted free stuff, and I said yes, and they shipped me like a basketball and a lanyard and some other stuff, like a paper of authenticity of the autographs. It was pretty cool. So shout out to Wells Fargo for the free stuff. Oh, we fall asleep one night and wake up to 100,000. I cannot even imagine how I don't get how channels get that big. Like, I don't get it. Like getting like 10,000 subscribers a month. Like, I don't know like what you would have to do to gain that many subscribers a month. Like, it literally, I can't fathom it. Like, it's beyond my comprehension. So if that did happen, I don't know. But then again, like I've always said, people always say like, oh, you deserve 1 million, you deserve this, you deserve that. Do you always get noticed in public? You deserve it, blah blah blah. I don't want that. People ask like, what's the goal with this? Like, what do you want? And I don't really care, to be honest, in a very like respectful way. I don't really care what happens. If this is like what it is, then this is what it is. If it's more than this, that's really cool. But I guess 100K would be like the goal. I guess many years ago, that's like what I've said. So I guess I kept saying that as like a goalpost. So if we got more than that, like I guess that's just like GG. Like I don't know what I would do after 100,000. Like I gotta delete the channel. I guess not really, but like I don't know. It'd be weird to see what would happen after that. Like I would feel accomplished, but then again, like do I want that to happen so fast? I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, Young Grip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We should go to a Canucks game. Maybe. Maybe. What's up in the UK? What's up, Tyler from the UK? Thoughts on the OKC Thunder? Good. I think next year they can actually compete for a playoff spot. This year they're already like competing, I guess, for a playoff spot, but that's technically more like competing for like a play-in spot. I mean more like, you know, instead of like their peak being like a 7-8 seed, I'm thinking more like a 6 seed, 5 seed maybe next year. Obviously with Chet Holmgren coming back another year with Shea and Giddy and Dort, and man, Jalen Williams has been looking insane this year as a rookie. Yeah, they could be a playoff team, not even a play-in team next year for sure. Could be really cool seeing that. Yeah, I did see about the Aaron Rodgers stuff with the Jets, but also apparently Lamar Jackson asked to be traded from the Ravens, so I'm guessing that's like a for sure thing gonna happen now, because you don't just, you know, come up. Well, I guess if you're not like Kyrie Irving or something. Wow, my game is up super high. Sorry about that. I don't want to be too loud. Apparently, yeah, Lamar Jackson asked for a trade. I don't know where he's gonna go or what teams are interested. But apparently, like the Jets and the Packers aren't like super, you know, ready to do their trade. So I guess even Rodgers isn't guaranteed to go to the Jets either. It's like that whole thing is all messed up. Wild, 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 wild. Yeah, Embiid definitely has not played. He does not like to play Jokic, which is very interesting. So I don't know. Tonight would have been a really good night to see who is truly the MVP. It really would have put a stake in sort of Joel Embiid's MVP case, because I always think Joel Embiid, one-on-one, I think maybe Joel Embiid is a better basketball player, like individually, but as like a team sport, obviously Jokic is better at that. So I think Embiid definitely could have gotten his, but I guess he's hurt. Maybe. Or he's actually just dodging Jokic, I don't know. After 100K, you beat the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, after 100,000, I would know what I would do. I guess that would be, I don't know, I can't even think about it. It's gonna take years. It's gonna take years to get to 100,000, so I don't even really think about it. Thank you, G-Man. That really means a lot. My favorite Disney movie. I love Ratatouille. I love to cook. I love the music, the atmosphere, the voice acting, the animation. The story's really good too. I really like Ratatouille. For like a classic Disney movie, I love Pinocchio. I think Pinocchio encapsulates like Disney, like the company and the message as a whole, the best of any Disney movie. I really like Pinocchio. Yeah, those are like my two top ones, I guess. So pretty good. Make sure you guys, by the way, like. You can swipe down on the chat to close the chat and click that like button. It very much helps out the video after it's posted, during its live running. Helps it out in the algorithm, all that stuff. So make sure you guys like the video. I need to move this because I keep smacking it. Oh, speaking of Disney, I actually found this laying on the ground the other day. It's like an old Disneyland ticket from the Pixar Fest, which was back in 2018. Yes, I am that sort of Disney person who collects their tickets as like souvenirs. And actually, Monsters Inc. is actually a really underrated Disney movie as well. That's a really good one. Thoughts on the Pacers? Good. Tyrese, good. Ben Mathurin, very good. They're tanking, obviously. I don't know who they can really get with their pick if they stay around like 7 or 8. I know like Cam Whitmore can maybe be something, but I don't know. There's that Gregory guy or Greg whatever from Kansas. He's pretty good. I don't know, they just need the most upsided player they can possibly pick in this upcoming draft and then just keep building off of that. Thoughts on NFL free agency. I actually did an entire video on that RC plane. I did an entire rundown of the NFL's free agency and trade if you want to go check that out. Where's what first got you into basketball? What's up, Henry, by the way? Just myself, I guess. I know my dad used to be really into basketball. Not really. He likes all sports. So he's obviously the person who introduced me to a lot of them. And I guess basketball just sort of stuck. It's just I like the pace of it. I love the storylines. I love how impactful players are as individuals of the sport. I love how one player can change the entire franchise's course for like the next 5 to 10 years. I love that. I love how involved players are with the organizations. And yeah, it's fun. I love how fast paced it is. That's probably like the most part I love about it. It's very fast paced, which is really good. Do you watch anything show wise right now? I don't. I'm not a big show fan. Even movies. I don't want to say I don't have enough time, but man, it's really rare that I actually sit down and like watch a movie. Maybe I'll do that tonight and I'll like film it for part of my video. I'm currently, if you guys haven't heard, currently today filming a 24-hour, like a ASMR 24-hour video, like what I do in 24 hours as an ASMR video. I'm currently filming that today. So maybe tonight I'll talk about it, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Dame did sign the ball. I'll show you right now. It's like the nicest signature on here, which I'm very happy about. It's right there. I know people say all the time, Jake Paul, why do you have this ball out? Why? You're devaluing the ball. I do not care. But that's a signature right there, right above Terry Stotts' signature. This is a ball from 2017, 18, 19, somewhere around there. It was back when they had like Alfred Camino and Mo Harkless. I don't know if this was the year they went to the conference finals. It might have been the year prior. I can't remember. But yeah, kind of a cool thing. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, I did see what happened with Lamar. Yeah, I don't know where he can go or what teams are going to be offering him. I'm assuming it's going to be like a first round pick and maybe like a second round pick and maybe some young assets. Because yeah, if he gets traded, the Ravens are kind of screwed a little bit. I mean, they do have a good team, but like obviously Lamar Jackson was like a big part of their success. I guess they even got like a competitive quarterback. Maybe they could do okay, but that team might have to do a big reset if Lamar Jackson does get traded. Has Dame played his last game as a Blazer? No. It's funny how that was like a thing on Twitter. I saw like someone came out with like a report, like a reporter came out saying that, and that is just hilarious. That's very funny. Very funny. Good job, reporters. Crazy. The only team I have left is UConn. Yeah, the only team I guess I'm kind of like rooting for is UConn because UConn, Alabama, and Duke were the 3 teams I picked to win the title this year. So I'm actually pretty lucky that at least one of the teams I picked are still in it. So UConn, hopefully they win it. If not, I mean, obviously it would be cool to see like FAU win it all because they're like the smallest school there. But if not, I think San Diego State would be kind of cool. You guys know I'm a big fan of San Diego. San Diego, the city, San Diego, the teams that are over there. I have a lot of family in that area. I go down to San Diego every year whenever I see family, so seeing, I guess, San Diego State win it all would be kind of cool to see, you know. Dame is never leaving. Yeah, I don't know. People still are not getting that through their heads. I guess that I don't know. I don't know. It would take a lot for Dame to leave. Like, it would take a lot for Dame to leave. Like, a lot. And people just think because, you know, they have, you know, a season that it didn't go their way because of a lot of bad injuries and stuff like that, that Dame is just now pissed at the organization and wants to leave after saying literally hundreds and hundreds and probably literally hundreds of times that he is not leaving unless the Blazers say it's time to go. So until the Blazers as an organization say, Dame, we want to trade you, he's not leaving. He's literally said that. Lamar is a free agent. Well, I think it's because he has the franchise tag or whatever that NFL term is. So actually, technically, if another team wanted to sign Lamar Jackson in the signing of Lamar Jackson, the team signing Lamar Jackson would have to give up assets to even sign Lamar Jackson. So, yeah, NFL is confusing. The franchise tagging of players is confusing. But yeah, technically he's not a free agent, I guess. It's weird. How do I overcome my gambling addiction? Find a different hobby. I don't know. Yeah, that is tough. Find a different hobby. Manage money better. Tell a friend to help you out. That's tough. Dame would only leave if they pay not a lot of money. I mean, he's already getting money. It's also kind of funny when people talk about the money in Damian Lillard. And people say that Dame gets paid too much. He's getting paid too much. Damian Lillard is making the same amount percentage-wise that he's always has been. It's the fact that the cap is going up. It is why it looks like Dame's getting overpaid. He has always gotten the same percentage-wise of the cap that he always has, ever. So, is it a bigger number? Yes, but it's the same percentage of the cap space that the Portland Trail Blazers have always had. It's just going up because the money of the NBA is going up too. So that's why it looks like it's a lot of money. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about the NBA draft this year. Obviously, with it being March Madness, getting to see a lot more players play. I'm really excited to see how that all goes down. Extremely excited to see what happens in the draft lottery. Victor Wembanyama is going to be getting a home here pretty soon, and I'm pretty excited to see where he goes. God, could you imagine if Victor Wembanyama goes to the Charlotte Hornets? Oh my God. I would feel so bad for Victor, man, if he goes to Charlotte. No offense to any Charlotte Hornet fans out there, but my God. Man, he needs to go somewhere that is like, you know, in a good space to have a player like him. The Spurs would be great. The Magic would be great. Detroit and Houston are kind of I'm not sure. I guess Portland would be cool. Pacers would be nice. I guess it'd be like Washington. The Washington Wizards. I'm not too sure about Washington, how I feel about that, but there are a couple teams I think they could take a really good care of him. Signing Lamar to an offer sheet would cost the team their next 2 first-round picks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, which would be crazy, man. That'd be crazy. Wemby is a Laker. Wemby on the Lakers, man. That'd be insane. I guess they could technically trade like Anthony Davis for whoever gets the first overall pick. Which, I mean, if that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. I guess if like the Blazers got the number 1 pick, and if Portland wanted to trade the number 1 pick for Anthony Davis, that'd be interesting. That would be an interesting conversation for sure. Bronny James might be the first pick. No, it's not. Yeah, Bronny is not the first overall pick. Actually, I did just see that. Apparently, Bronny James was in he was in the dunk contest this year, like the high school dunk contest this year. I think it was today, actually. I'm gonna have to check some highlights to see, like what happened, how good he did, because I knew he wasn't like that athletic of a player. Obviously not like his dad, but I'm interested to see how he did, I guess. But I think Bronny right now is he's like a first round pick guy. I don't think he's like a lottery pick guy. I think he's probably somewhere around the late teens area right now. So I think he's a good player. A lot of people are saying he's not even like a first round or even like an NBA prospect, which is kind of lucrative, but I think he can actually make it. Is he going to be insanely good? No. Is he going to be a starter? Maybe. Is he going to be like a piece to a team? Yes, I think he can make the NBA roster, I think for sure. I mean, it's not guaranteed that LeBron will do whatever it takes to play with this kid. I mean, sure, if it so happens to be that LeBron is a free agent the same year Bronny gets drafted, I think yes, that's a very big possibility, but I don't think LeBron's gonna like demand a trade as soon as Bronny's in the NBA. He demands a trade to, I don't know, the Memphis Grizzlies. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But if LeBron is a free agent and Bronny does get drafted to a certain team, I think it will definitely heavily encourage LeBron to go there. But I don't think it's like a be-all, end-all type of thing. Genetics, yeah. He definitely, he's definitely gonna be good. Like, he's gonna be a good player. Is he gonna be a starter right off rip? No. Can he be a starter? Yes. All-star, maybe. I definitely still need to see how he does. Obviously, in like a college team. I don't think he's committed to any college team yet. I think Ohio State apparently was like a major name. I don't know if he committed to Ohio State yet, but could be interesting. He will be a free agent. Yeah. Then yeah, I think he'll definitely help it out. But again, like I said, if Bronny gets drafted to the San Antonio Spurs, like I don't think LeBron is like a sure thing to go to San Antonio. I did play basketball at a younger age. I didn't really do anything with it. I was extremely short growing up my entire life until like my junior year-ish of high school. Then I grew a couple inches, then grew a couple more inches. But yeah, I was like 5'3" a vast majority of my life. I was very, 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 very short, very short, very short. Already been on the live for about an hour now. Shout out to all you people who are still sticking around for the live stream. I'm really liking these more like low-key live streams. I'm really enjoying them a lot more. I sort of stated this earlier that it gets kind of weird. It gets kind of weird in the chat sometimes, a little too hectic, a little too chaotic, and I'm very happy that, we're a lot more chill now. And thank you so much for sticking around. I very much appreciate you and all your efforts in watching. I keep saying this, man, the past month and a half have been absolutely insane on YouTube. I'm still waiting for the come down. Honestly, I'm waiting for it to happen, and it hasn't happened yet. Knock on wood. So, continued support, continued watching, continue liking, continue watch timing. It really does mean a lot, and it's awesome. It's really great. It's really great. It's really great. It's kind of crazy, man. I can't even think about it that long, otherwise I'll get too in my head about it. some gym motivation. If you don't go to the gym, you'll get fat and ugly. I don't know. You should do a gaming video. I'm actually thinking about doing a gaming video tomorrow. I want to do an app video. I don't want to say what app I want to do, but I think I'm going to do like an app gaming video tomorrow. It's a good idea though. It involves sports. I'll say that. It's like a sports app game. I don't want to say which one it is though, but I think I might do that tomorrow. That should be pretty good. What I think Wimpy's ceiling is, I mean honestly, his ceiling technically is, the new aged Hakeem Olajuwon. Like he's actually just a god defender, interior, 3-point shooting, yada yada yada. But my expectations are not as high as others. Do I think he's going to be good? Yes. Do I think he's going to be an all-star? Yes. Is he going to come into the NBA and instantly be like a top 15 player like a lot of people think? No. Is he still going to learn a lot? Yes. Is he still going to need a couple years to really get to that level? Yes again. I don't think he's going to come into the NBA like a lot of people are thinking, just instantly dominate the league. I don't think he's like that. The NFL fixed the roughing the passer rule. Roughing the passer. I mean, it's there to protect the quarterback, so I guess it's not the craziest thing. Do you go to the gym? I do not. I've kind of said this a couple times. The gym I used to go to back in 2020 closed because of obviously 2020, the pandemic and stuff like that. So it actually closed. The one that was like, it was like literally walking distance from me closed. So I just haven't had I've had the time, but I just haven't had the effort or energy to go to like an actual gym. I just do like a lot of running. Running is definitely the number one, I guess, workout, like a lot of cardio stuff, I guess, even though my cardio is still dog duty. I actually went on a run today, and you'll actually see the run in my doing ASMR for 24 hours video that comes out sometime this week. I go on a run today, and then I do like a lot of body weight stuff, so like push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, pull-ups, all that fun stuff. I do like a lot of that stuff. Oh, and yoga. Yoga has been something I've been doing the past like 2 years. Just like YouTube yoga stuff. Which has also helped me out a lot with my mental health. A lot actually. It's definitely been pretty good to like sort of meditate and whatnot. It's helped me a lot. What do you think happens to Kyrie this season? This off season? I have no idea. I think he probably does leave Dallas. I'm not gonna lie. I might think that Dallas low-key screwed themselves and got Kyrie Irving for no reason. And quite honestly, man, if the Lakers can create any type of cap space to give Kyrie like an okay contract, like he's gonna take a big pay cut, but I think I can really see the Lakers signing Kyrie. I'm not joking either. I think that's a big possibility. Because he was kind of sent there because, the Nets just wanted to get rid of him. Like, the Nets just like, okay, you want to leave? Okay, well, here you go. Go to Dallas. That was kind of what happened to him. So it's not like Kyrie picked and chose Dallas. He was just kind of sent there. And obviously it's not going too well. Would it be cool to see him stay? Yes. And I do feel really bad for Dallas because they give up a lot of good rotation pieces around Luka to get him. But, oh boy. Watermelon is the greatest fruit of all time. A good watermelon is a great fruit. I don't think it's my favorite fruit. It's good. Like a prime watermelon is really good, but for some reason I'm very bad at picking watermelons, and they're always not that great. But they're usually pretty good. What do you think about? Who do you think is a better player, Jokic or Embiid? Yeah, Jokic is a better player. Yeah, I think Embiid as a singular basketball player, like a street basketball game. I guess I would pick Embiid over Jokic, but like as like a team sport, the Denver Nuggets, the NBA, Nikola Jokic or Embiid, 100% Jokic. He plays the game, the team sport way, almost perfectly as a player. So I think so, for sure, for sure. Any yoga or YouTube vids? Yoga with Adrian. Yoga with Adrian. I'm sure if you typed in yoga on YouTube, she'd be like one of the top like 3 names you'll see. But she's a good one, and I love her dog in her videos. Very cute dogs. Cantaloupe is really good. I'm a big fan of honeydew. I think honeydew is a very underrated fruit. And my favorite, by the way, is pineapple. I love pineapple. Even though if I eat too much of it, like, my stomach gets upset. I don't know why. But I think for sure, I think pineapple is. Pelicans are a really good team when they are fully healthy. And I think Zion is supposed to come back at some point in time, isn't he? That's good, I think. Yo, what's up, ASMR Hammy? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? My favorite role player? Oh god, that's actually a great question. On Portland, I love Nasir Little. I wish he was a little bit more consistent, but I'm praying for Nasir Little to do good in the NBA. But just around the league, I mean, man, that's kind of tough. I'd have to think for like a while, but on Portland, it's probably that one. Like another week or 2, that's good. ASMR, this video is fire. I really liked that video a lot. It sucks that it didn't do what I thought, but that's what YouTube is. That's what YouTube does. I think if you guys know like the YouTube talk, it was a 6 out of 10. So, not the best, not the worst. But it's okay. It is okay. YouTube loves my live stream content. That's all I gotta say. YouTube loves the live, so it's gonna continue pushing my live content. That's totally cool. But it does kind of suck that a lot of the videos that I actually put a lot of time, effort, and energy in don't get the best of love, which is again fine. It is what it is. Bad Bev, that's a good one. Trey Murphy, that's a good one. Zion should lose some weight. I thought he was. Didn't Zion already lose weight? Didn't he already lose weight? Strawberries, blackberries, peaches, blueberries, watermelon. Strawberries are really good. What sounds really good right now is some chocolate covered strawberries, man. Ooh. Or any fruit with chocolate sounds amazing. Like I used to buy chocolate chips, and I would just like buy the bag of chocolate chips, and then I would just like every once in a while, I would just like open them up, dump out like a small handful into a bowl, microwave it or heat it up on the stove, and then just get whatever fruits I could find that I needed to eat, and I would dip them in chocolate. So yeah. Do you miss the Orlando bubble era? I do. I was actually just about to watch on YouTube the Matisse Thibault bubble vlogs, because those were so dope. I loved that series that he did on the bubble, and yeah, it was pretty cool. What's up, David? Hello. Am I gonna get MLB 23? I don't know. Like, it's like one of those things where like I'd probably only play it for content. Like, I don't really think I'll play the game to like play it for fun. So like, if I were to play it just for content, is it worth it? Maybe. I don't know. I can already see it's not really like being heavily favored. So like, yeah, maybe one of these days if I'm like dying to find something to post, Jason Tatum's overrated. Wow. maybe, maybe. T.J. Warren was a god in the bubble. Yes, he was very, very, very good. MLB 23 is the same as MLB 22. Well, isn't that like every sports game? Every sports game is the same as the one prior. That's how they all are. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Where you want to go if you have an occasion to go to Europe? Tough question to ask. It's not really English. Italy. I've already said Italy is like my #1 travel destination in the entire world. Italy for sure. I've wanted to go there ever since back in middle school. We did a project. We did a mock trip project where basically we did a mock or like a fake trip, and we had to like plan it to the T. We had to plan the hotel, the restaurants, the activities, the planes, the dates. We had to do everything like we were truly going on a trip as a project. And I chose Italy, and ever since then, like I really like wanted to do that trip. Ever since then, so I really want to do that. Can't wait for NCAA 24. Oh yeah, aren't they coming back with like the NCAA football or basketball games? That's actually kind of cool. Do I miss Arkless and Emilio? Kind of. Some days I do. Some days I don't. Kinda depends. Cantaloupe is an underrated fruit. Yeah, cantaloupe is great. Any fruit that is just at its peak prime goodness is amazing. I love fruit so much. Vegetables too. I love fresh vegetables a lot. I'm trying to think if there's a fruit or veggie that I don't really like. Actually, I don't really like raspberries. I mean, I can tolerate them, but I don't like them that much. Same thing with like blueberries. I'm like the biggest fan of blueberries, but like they're okay. But nothing too crazy. Yeah, an ASMR vlog to Italy. Well, if I can afford to go to Italy and vlog it for an ASMR video, then y'all know I'm doing good in life. Cause I don't know when that will ever happen. But who knows, man? How have we heard of watermelon and cantaloupe, but not honeydew? I said honeydew. You missed it. I said honeydew is maybe just as good, maybe even better than cantaloupe. I love honeydew. Very delicious. Very, 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 very delicious. Y'all are gonna make me hungry. I think today, for dinner, I think I'm gonna make burritos. Some burritos for dinner. I've been like in a very Mexican food day today. I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna make burritos for dinner. That sounds pretty good. The only thing that gets you through Monday's DJ. Yeah, honestly, I really enjoy the Monday night live streams. My legs are kind of asleep now. I definitely like them now a little bit more than where they were at before, when there were like a bunch of people in here. I think at this point in time, like a couple live streams ago, there'd be like 170, 160 people in here. So, not that I'm saying that 130 people isn't a lot of people, which it is, but I kind of like how it's a little bit, chiller, I guess. Hums of the drink of the day is Blue Prime. I think one of these days I'm gonna go to the store. I think the next time you guys see me, I'll have a different alcoholic beverage. I didn't want to drink today because earlier today I went on a run, and I don't want to counteract my good deeds for drinking, so I'm not gonna do that right now. Grizzlies are finna be. First round exit, maybe. In my opinion, I think it's either going to be the Grizzlies or the Kings are going to be a first round exit this year, and I don't think it's going to be the Kings. So either the Grizzlies or the Kings, I think, are going to be my first round outing teams or upset teams. yeah. Kawhi right now over Tatum is wild. Kawhi right now over Tatum is a wild, is a spicy take. Kawhi right now can't even score over 20 points. It's kind of a struggle for him to get over 20. He's a little bit older now. I mean, I trust Kawhi, and I even trust the Clippers to like if the Clippers, like if the Clippers played the Kings in the first round, or even the Grizzlies in the first round, I think I would bet money maybe on the Clippers to win that series, but not a lot of money. But maybe I would bet on it. It kind of just depends on, geez, the health of that team, which is kind of crazy everywhere all the time. Do you think Dame should leave? I think Dame should do whatever Dame wants to do. If Dame wants to stay, cool. If Dame gets traded, cool. If Dame retires tomorrow, cool. I'm all for whatever Dame wants to do. I'm tired today. I took, I actually have it right here next to my bed. I took some melatonin last night to fall asleep a little bit earlier, to get a good night's sleep, to film today. Because like I said, I'm doing a 24-hour ASMR video. And I only slept for like 5 or 6 hours. Like, it was good. I got like deep sleep, but it wasn't like long sleep. So I'm definitely still pretty tired. But y'all, melatonin dreams are so wild. I hate taking melatonin because they make my dreams just dummy weird. Like, they just make no sense. I hate taking melatonin, man. It's good. It makes me tired really fast. Like, it affects me super good. But like, oh my god, does it make my dreams just insane? I like Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is probably my favorite shooting guard in the NBA, or I guess technically he's a small forward, but I like him the most at the two spot. Sia Henry. Sia. Melatonin always causes vivid dreams. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm still gonna take it. But I used to have really bad dreams. Like years ago, I used to get really bad dreams. Not like nightmares, but I'd get like really intense dreams. I hate them a lot. But yeah. Am I a fan of any certain movie directors? Not really. I'm not like someone who really looks at movie directors. I'm more of an actor person. I love watching those round table interviews. If you guys have you seen those before on YouTube? They have like those round table of actors, and like they'll have like Adam Sandler and Tom Hanks and Shia LaBeouf, Timothy Chalamet all sit on like a table, and they'll just talk about their actor lives and whatnot in the process. I like those a lot. Melatonin makes me sleep, so I'll deal with it when I sleep. Yeah, true. That's what I'm saying. I'll take whatever the after effects are. I just need to fall asleep, so I'll take it. Do you think Jaw career is finished? I do not think Jaw career is finished. I think Jaw is going to be just fine. And honestly, I think people are already like over the Ja Morant situation. I think people are already over that for sure. A Warriors fan. That's why I don't like Tatum. I don't really. Yeah, it's whatever. I'm not like a person who like hates or dislikes any player really. It's all basketball. They're all just human beings playing for their jobs. It's not like you have to like or dislike someone. It is what it is. They're just playing a game, putting a ball in a hoop. I'm a Duke fan too. That's gonna be funny. Who is the best Batman? Of course, Christian Bale. I think my my favorite Batman movie though is kind of a spicy take, but I love Batman Begins. Oh, I love Liam Neeson as Raz Al Ghul. I love that scene where he's like training with all like the ninja guys. Um, I think I really like that movie. But I think Robert Pattinson did a really good job, like way over anyone's expectation on Batman. And he was also really good in a movie called, it's like The King or something like that's on Netflix. He plays like the King of France, I think, in a Netflix movie with Timothy Chalamet. I think it's called The King or something like that. He did really good in that movie too. But yeah, trying to find good ASMR to sleep to. Well, Shelby, not the best ASMR here. I'm more of like a whisper ramble person. Can you please do water, ocean sounds, or thunder towels? Oh my goodness. Thunder towels are a good trigger. I should maybe get a towel to maybe do something like that. That'd be a good idea. I don't really do a lot of crazy triggers on here though. I can't really do anything too crazy too because again I live by a very loud street. And I do show you guys during that video the street that's right here. So I'm not capping that I live right next to a street. It's just always so loud. It's so annoying. It is called The King. Yeah, I thought so. Try taking magnesium. I've heard of that. Maybe I will one of these days to do it. Best Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire is great. Do love me some Andrew Garfield though. Maybe one of my top like 3 actors of all time. I really enjoy Andrew Garfield a lot. Zion in November this season was the most dominant player. Yeah, he was pretty dominant. What was my GPA in high school? I think the highest my GPA ever was in high school was I think a 3.8, and I think the lowest it ever got to was like a 3.2, like a 3.3, something like that. But yeah, a 3.8 was like the highest it ever was. I like your plant in the background. Well, it's actually fake. It's a plastic plant from IKEA. I bought like 3 years ago. I just needed to like. I need to do something with my backgrounds, guys. I need to do something. And to be completely honest, the only reason why I'm doing live streams in this specific spot, not only because it's very easy for me to set up stuff, but just because like I feel like you guys are used to seeing this as the live stream spot, so that's why I'm just sticking with this spot. But I would love to shake it up and live stream in different places, or like add stuff to the background, or just do something different. But I feel like if I change it too much, too much change isn't always a good thing, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. The Final Four, wow. I like you playing the background. There won't be an upset. Ooh, maybe. I'm trying to think. If there were any teams I would bet on an upset for in the NBA playoffs would be, like I said, the Grizzlies or the Kings, just because they're kind of inexperienced and kind of up and down everywhere. I don't think Denver, I don't think Bucks, I don't think Celtics, I don't think Sixers. I think the Cavs could get beat by the Knicks if they do play the Knicks, or even the Heat in the first round. I feel like that could be a very good series. Probably like a 7-game series either way. I think that could be really good. I mean, maybe if the Celtics play the Heat in the first round, which we all know the Heat love playing the Celtics in the playoffs. They have kind of a good rivalry going on there, but yeah. Do you think LeBron was 100% when he lost to the Bulls? I do not. I think LeBron is pushing it a little bit, and I think he needs to chill a little bit. I think right now the Lakers are looking good right now. As long as the Lakers are the 8th seed going into the play-in game, I think they'll be fine. I think the Lakers want to are trying to avoid the Denver Nuggets in the first round. They want to play the Kings or the Grizzlies. They want that matchup. So, you know, I think all of them are doing it. Cam Thomas. It's kind of funny that Cam Thomas got like a bunch of hype for a little bit and like a lot of fans, but like, no offense, I think like Cam Thomas is like, he's like a Colin Sexton type of player to me, and that's what I think. I think he's like a really good bench piece. Could he be a starter on a team? Probably, yeah, but like, I think he's like a really good scorer, and like that's kind of about it. But he's good. He's really, really good. Good night, Fadi. Fadi. F-A-D-I. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Cam Thomas is a bum. Jeez, I wouldn't say he's a bum. I'm taking the Lakers over the Kings, Grizzlies, Timberwolves, Warriors in 7 games. I am also doing that. I think the only team I'm really scared for the Lakers are just Denver and obviously Phoenix. Even the Warriors, I think I wouldn't really be too confident in, but every other team besides them, I'd be pretty confident in, which, if the Lakers are the 7th seed, they would play the winners of 3 and 6, which would be Memphis, I guess technically Memphis / the Kings, or the Warriors, which, you know, that would be a really good series. So I think the Lakers are pretty, if they are fully healthy, a pretty good way to get to the conference finals, barring that they can do it, you know. I hope I can sleep. Well, Shelby, you should try to sleep, even if you have to close out of the live stream. You should do that. You can try to find another ASMR artist who's probably a lot better at ASMR than I am. If you really need to sleep. Imagine if the Kings and Wolves played each other in the Western Conference Finals. I would die. I said this, I think, maybe in my last live stream. I think I said if the Kings make it to the Western Conference Finals or the Finals, I'll drive and go to a Kings game. I might do that. I might actually do that. It's only like it's like a 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that hour drive to Sacramento. I've done it before in the past. I even went to a Kings game before. So I might do that if they make it kind of far in the playoffs. Sorry about that. Everyone is doing good. Diego. Warriors can't win road games. That's very true. That's going to be very tough for them. I think they'll be fine when the playoffs come around, though. I think they'll lock in. Hopefully they'll lock in. I don't know. If Dame plays for a different team, which would you want it to be? I mean, again, I don't care. If Dame wants to play for whatever team Dame wants to play, I don't care. But I mean, like, teams that make sense. I mean, like the Bucks with Giannis, Denver with Jokic. I mean, I guess if Harden left, I mean, like, I guess Dame with Joel Embiid and Philly would be a good duo. Maybe Jimmy Butler and Bam down in Miami would also be pretty fire. There's a lot of different options, but definitely a team that is capable of winning a title, which is also kind of a funny thing when people say, trade Dame to start the rebuild, trade Dame to start the rebuild. You realize if Damian Lillard gets traded, he's getting traded to a title contender, and title contenders don't usually have a lot of assets to start rebuilds. They usually already have given up first round picks and don't have good young players. So, like, it's kind of funny when people say, oh, trade Dame to the Charlotte Hornets and get all their first round picks. I'm like, that's just not going to happen because Dame wants to go to a contender, which, again, the contenders usually don't really have those type of pieces. I think I would literally buy the cheapest tickets you could find for a Kings game, and I would drive to a Kings game and do that. Still a top 5 pick. Yeah, I think so. I think he's, I mean, he's probably number 3, honestly. I mean, I know there's obviously Wemby, there's Scoot, and then after that, there's Brendan Miller, there's the Thompson twins. I mean, if you really like Cam Whitmore, I guess. A couple other pieces here and there. Yeah, I mean, the Thompson twins also, if you guys don't know, they're a really good prospect. I think they play in the G League as well, or maybe overseas. I think the G League. Those guys are really good too. But I think, oh yeah, Brendan Miller is still, he's still a lock, top 5 pick, a lock for sure. When am I doing another mukbang? I mean, technically, I'm doing a mukbang in like one of my upcoming videos. Like I was just saying, I do a 24 hour ASMR video. And I am, I guess, technically eating in that video. You know, I definitely try my best to show like a legit 24 hours of my day. Now again, like I said, you know, I'm not like compacting my day with like super in-depth, like, wow, look what I'm doing. It's been 24 hours and I'm doing all this really cool stuff. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be boring. But like, it's a real 24 hours in my life type of day. And I did it today. I went on a run. I did some other stuff that I don't want to say because you guys will see in that video. I'm doing a live stream, which technically also is a part of that day. And then after I get off this live, I have a couple other stuff I gotta get done. So you'll see it in that video. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm already just so tired today, man. But the food review videos go crazy. I mean the cooking videos, those I really want to stay away from because those cooking videos do take a long time and they don't do that well all that often. But like mukbangs, like fast food and stuff, I mean, like I'll still do them. I just don't know what else. What else can I do? Like what other mukbangs can I do? I've already done every single restaurant. I've already done McDonald's like 3 times. I've done Taco Bell 2 times. What else? What else is there to do? Unless I go to like Burger King or like Wendy's, which like, do people want to see me eat Burger King or Wendy's? Probably not. Where do I think Lamar will go? I don't know. I know the Falcons, I guess, technically are interested, which I don't think is a good spot for him at all. But that could be a destination. He could just redact his trade request, which could be interesting if that did happen. But man, he could just stay in Baltimore and just doesn't get traded, which I guess is a big possibility. Are you a Dodgers fan or Mariners fan? That's a very random question. Angels fan, Padres fan. I guess technically, yeah, Mariners fan, because they're like the local team, I suppose. I would love to go to a Dodgers game, though. I'm actually thinking about the next time I go down to California. I was thinking maybe I would go to a Dodgers game. I think that could be pretty fun. But I'm not sure. I have to see. I have to check out the schedule. Chipotle or Wingstop. That's a good idea. I'm trying to think if where's like the closest one. Because sometimes when people suggest like a food place, they either close too early for me to do a mukbang, because again, people need to understand that I film my videos at like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, maybe even sometimes later in the night, in the morning. So like, I can't just like do a mukbang of like some like normal restaurant when like normal restaurants close at like 9 p.m. unless I reheated it, and then like that's just disgusting, and I don't even want to do that to myself. So like, that's pretty rough. 24-hour ASMR live stream. I'll do it for like $200. I'll do it for $200. No, I don't even think I'll do it for $200. God, that would be. God, I don't know how much money it would take me ASMR live stream. That wouldn't even be good. Like it would be so loud, and like I don't even want to think about it. Any idea of how to fall asleep fast? No. I also have a problem with it. I do. Like I just said, some melatonin usually knocks me out pretty fast. But then again, everyone's body is different. Sometimes melatonin doesn't work for a lot of people. One of the best sort of tricks that I use whenever I need to sleep is I actually get up. I get up and I do something active. I'll wash some dishes. I'll clean up my room. I'll go in the living room and like watch TV for like half an hour. I'll do something active, and then I'll go back to bed and like sort of like reset my brain and my thought process, and then that usually also sometimes works pretty well. Going up and like, you know, re-waking yourself up to make yourself feel more tired when you get back in bed. It's kind of like a trick, I guess. This video was awesome. Thank you, Isabella. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I remember you. Yeah, your roller coaster picture. That's right. That's a cool one. Mac Jones is good, but I don't know why Lamar would go to the Patriots. Yeah, apparently, yeah. Didn't like who was it? Some like rapper texted Belichick about the Patriots, didn't he? Something like that. I think I saw that on Bleacher Report. Excuse me. Favorite Doritos flavor would have to be Cool Ranch. Classic Cool Ranch, I think. What's up, Ethan? What's up? What's up? It was Meek Mill. That's right. That is right. My dream job, I guess technically it would be YouTube. I guess. You guys know me. I am so not confident in YouTube to be stable enough for me to do this full time. Like, I don't think I would ever feel secure enough to do it. Like, just doing YouTube. It's just, it's so up and down. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so up and down. That's why I try to not think about it too much, because if I think about it too much, I get too much stress, anxiety. It gets me going too much. So that's also kind of a reason why I don't really think about, oh, Jake Paul, you're doing so good right now. I don't even want to think about it because YouTube is very wishy-washy. Who inspired you to do? I don't know, I said it so funny. To do ASMR. I guess just my own love for ASMR, my own passion for wanting to do it, for wanting to help people, wanting to be a place where people went to find something that they were looking for, because I know that feeling of, thinking that you want to see something exactly to help you fall asleep, or thinking of an idea that you really want to see and no one's doing it. So I wanted to be that person to maybe make some content that just was fitting for the right person that really needed it, whether it was for, again, relaxation, entertainment, sleeping, whatever you guys get out of my videos. I wanted to be that person because I was looking for that. And I guess if you're meaning more specifically as a content creator wise, of course, like ASMR Collect and Play, huge inspiration, for sure. Ephemeral Rift, way back in the day, when he was doing more like normal videos, watched a lot of his content, even just like YouTubers in general back in the day, content creators back in the day. I used to watch a lot of YouTube. I don't really do it a lot now, but I've always been very infatuated with the idea of like creating content, and just so happened to be ASMR wise. Do ASMR Mount Everest. I would rather not die on camera, so maybe not. Opinions on the Blazers being down. Good. Good, 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 good. Need the tank. We 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 need the tank. If you had to stay in a circle for 100K for 25 days in a Mr. Beast video, would you win the money? Yes, easily. If I have a bed, I'll be fine. I don't want to say I already do it now, but like, I do a pretty good amount in a small circle already. You know what I mean? What's up, Emily? Is that a picture of your dog as your profile picture? That's a very cute looking picture. It's like looking out into the water. That's very adorable. I like that a lot. You should do MLB The Show ASMR. I don't know. I have a feeling MLB The Show is also going to be a flop of a game. I'm telling you guys, a lot of you guys asked me to do gaming content on here, and it's I don't know. I don't want to say again. It's like a waste of time, but like these games nowadays, man, they just don't hit the same, you know. The only game I'm like really looking forward to play on the channel is the new Star Wars Fallen. It's not Fallen Order, is it? No, it's Survivor. Star Wars Survivor. I'm definitely 1,000 million bazillion playing that on the channel because of my own, I guess, selfish purpose of, you know, being a big Star Wars fan and stuff. And I know a lot of people on this channel really like Star Wars. I think still like my most popular video on my channel is Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay, which is crazy to think about, but maybe. I'll probably do it as NFL draft talking when it gets closer to the NFL draft. Obviously, the draft is until, God, like June, I think, maybe July. There's still a lot of NBA to be played out, you know what I mean? Oh, of course, yeah, the Lego Star Wars game videos were really good. I missed that game. Oh man, that's still like, I hope and pray to God they come out with another Lego game like that. Like, it was so good. Oh, it was so good. I know they came out with a Marvel, like the Lego Marvel games. Those are really good, but the Star Wars one, man, I don't know why that video game didn't get more love and attention, because that was like the perfect Lego game. Like, that was amazing. That was amazing. You should play Fortnite. Fortnite is stagnant, I feel. It's like Minecraft. Like, I could make a Minecraft video or a Fortnite video, but like, I've already made like so many over the years. I've made so many. So, NFL draft. The NFL draft. Didn't the NFL draft already happen, or I guess not? I guess it didn't. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the NFL during the offseason all that much. Wendigoon. I have no idea who that is. But yeah, I do watch like non-ASMR YouTube for sure. I did play the Marvel ones. I think maybe one of the first ever games I ever played on the PlayStation 4 was a Marvel Avengers Lego game, I think, maybe. Or maybe it was just like a regular Marvel Lego game, but yeah. I also played the Lego Marvel game that was like the open world one. That one was good. And then they had the villains DC Lego game that I also played. That was pretty good. Just gonna come a little bit. Man, I don't get how some live streamers stay on for hours and hours and hours live streaming. I don't get why. I get so tired live streaming. I don't know why. Hello, Audrey. How are you, and how is Howard? It's Howard, right? Your dog? Your dog's name Howard. How is Howard? Um, do I watch comedy? Not really. I mean, of course, like everyone back in the day watched like Jeff Dunham or Gabriel. It's not Gabriel Iglesias, is it? The fluffy guy or whatever his nickname was. Kevin Hart. I actually do really enjoy like older stand-up comedy, like of course like Eddie Murphy's old stuff. Steve Martin's old stuff was really good. Robin Williams' stand-up comedy was also really good back in the day. I really enjoy like Saturday Night Live, like the 90s, early 2000s of Saturday Night Live. I love rewatching those skits back in the day. Those were pretty good, you know. Adam Sandler, of course, yes. Adam Sandler's old stuff for sure is really good. I never played Disney Infinity as a kid. I always figured, even as a kid, that game was kind of a ripoff because you had to like buy like those character pieces to play with those characters in the game. Kind of a ripoff, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Howard's great. We have an exchange student at the moment. That's really cute. Going to the NFL draft, that's really cool. I thought it'd always be kind of cool to go to an NFL draft or any draft for any sport. That'd be pretty exciting. Where is your exchange student from, if I may ask? You don't have to say if you don't want to. I definitely prefer Marvel, 100%. But my favorite DC superhero is Green Lantern is my favorite DC character. Obviously not the greatest movie, but I really enjoy Green Lantern. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they copied Skylander. Yeah. Bro, the 2003 draft would be one draft I would go back to see. That's pretty cool. That would be very cool. I wish I was like more into like the NBA off season when I was a kid growing up. I never really understood it all that much, but I really wish when I was like really watching basketball back in like 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, I was like watching the draft and stuff. I wish I would have back then. She's from Spain. Wow. Oh, so you went to Spain. Oh, wow. How was that? God, Spain would be awesome. I don't know. I think Spain and like Italy, all those areas. Oh man, I wish I could go there. Hopefully the TV show is good. What TV show? What TV show? Why do I like Green Lantern? Not only because I actually have this right next to me. Not only because green is my favorite color. Oh, there's still some left in here. Not only because green is my favorite color. I really like his powers, like the way he can use his like his imagination to conjure basically whatever he wants. I think like the Lantern Corps is like a cool concept. How there's like a bunch of different Green Lanterns all over the universe, and they all like protect certain galaxies and stuff. Bunch of nerdy talk. But I also, because green is my favorite color. Have I met anyone famous in person? I have not. I don't really like the idea of like approaching someone famous and be like, yo, I know you. Blah 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 blah. Annoying. Let me get a picture. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. I don't really like that concept. But I have seen in person Jay-Z. Yes, in fact, I saw Jay-Z in person at Disneyland. Very cool. I was really not knowing if it was Jay-Z because we actually locked eyes for a handful of seconds, and I think he was like exiting Disneyland, and he was entering Disneyland, and we just like locked eyes for like a handful of seconds, and I was just continuing walking, and I'm like, that definitely wasn't him. And then I saw on Twitter there's pictures of Jay-Z at Disneyland, so I'm like, oh well, that was Jay-Z. So that's pretty funny. Have you tried the Metamoon flavor? I have, and that may be my favorite flavor. Or in fact, the orange flavor is also very good. Also, I know I have to do this every once in a while. Very annoying. If you guys haven't liked the live stream, I would very much appreciate it. If you could like the live stream, all you have to do is close out of the chat, click that little like button. I would very much appreciate just a like. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do any harm. It just helps out the channel, the video, this live stream as it's live, or even after it's posted. It helps out a lot. Obviously, you guys have seen how well the live streams have done in the past. Just kind of like the live stream. I'd very much appreciate it a lot. We did talk a little bit about the Final Four. What do I think? My dad works in the basketball industry. Who's your dad? That's pretty cool. You don't have to answer that, by the way. I was just joking. Yeah, it's cool. I love the newness. Is that a word? I love the newness of this year's Final Four. I think last year wasn't like Duke, Carolina, I think was in the Final Four. Like a couple other like big time schools were in there. And it's kind of cool to only see like UConn being the biggest school in the Final Four this year. And I do think still UConn will win. Knock on wood. I don't want to say anything about it, but I think UConn will probably win. But my underdog favorites would have to be San Diego State because, you know, Southern California guy. I love San Diego. I love the teams, the sports there. I have a lot of family there, so it'd be kind of cool to actually just see San Diego State win it all. But we'll have to see. You know what I mean? You should let me know. Who do you think is gonna win, Audrey? I'd like to know that for sure. My dad was on a plane once with Dave Chappelle. That's super random. You would think someone like Dave Chappelle would fly private, but then again, it's like really expensive to fly private. So that's why actually a lot of famous people still fly commercial airlines and airplanes, because it's like it'll save you like literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions and millions of dollars to wow, my gain is up really high. It'll save you like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars over your lifetime flying commercial. So yeah. And someone also asked what kind of music I listen to. I actually did an entire video already talking about music, which did really good. I think I'm gonna do a part two of that video. Maybe sometime this week, maybe close to the end of the week, I'll do a part 2 of that and do like my classic playlist, because a lot of people are asking me about those playlists that Spotify has for me. So really excited to see that video. What's up, Sam? Hello. Yeah, FAU would be interesting to see go far. Well, they already went far, but like go the distance, go all the way. Because that's just an insane story with FAU, man. And they can definitely beat San Diego State. They're definitely not a team that's too tough. I think definitely seeing it, and I think this is how it goes. I think Miami plays UConn, right? I think right, which that might technically be the title game, and technically those might be the top talented teams left, but we'll have to see what happens. Man, I'm tired. Any collabs soon? No, not that I have any planned. Collabing is so hard to do, man. It's so tough. always open to do a collab. I'm always ready to do a collab. It's just the fact that a lot of other content creators aren't as willing. Not that I've asked, but that I just know for a fact that they aren't as willing because, you know, a lot of content creators aren't like me and, you know, are constantly filming and constantly, you know, doing the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. A lot of your favorite content creators doing ASMR, the videos you see are weeks and weeks pre-filmed videos. So like, you know, sure, could I do a collab with someone? Yeah, but you guys wouldn't even see it for like 2 months. So yeah, it's hard to like match up timelines well enough to do content like that. That's why with me and with Jade ASMR, it was really easy for us to collab because she also does daily content. So like it was really easy for like, oh, this day, yeah, that day, that works, and then boom. That was pretty easy. So it's hard to do. My dad's rooting for FAU. I'm very much a oh, my dad likes this team, so I'll root for that team type of person as well. He does work in the NBA, sometimes college basketball. That's pretty wild. That is sick. I'm assuming he's maybe like a cameraman. That's my mental guess. You don't have to say it, but I'm gonna say maybe like a cameraman or something like that. Yeah, seeing FAU, like I guess technically, well, not even technically, definitely the smallest school left in the Final Four to win it all would be cool. Whew, man, I saw a picture of their gym on Twitter, and it's literally like a high school basketball gym. Actually, I'm sure a lot of your favorite, not your favorite. I'm sure a lot of your high school basketball teams gyms are bigger than FAU's. Would you rather see a 1997 Finals Game 7 or 2016? At 2016, man, are you kidding me? 100%, 100%. Yo, sub 3K, go. Hello. I'm gonna take Embiid for MVP. Giannis is probably my second, but I think Jokic, if he wasn't already a two-time back-to-back MVP, I actually think Jokic would win it this year if he wasn't already a a two-time MVP. Yeah, I know, Frozen. I know people all the time always say, "Oh my God, collab with Dido. Where's the Dido collab?" And like, we've tried, I guess, before, and it's just really hard to do. So like, I don't know. I like to let people know, I guess. Blake Jawler versus Jake Paul, who wins? Great question. Is it actually FAU's first time in the tournament? There's no shot. Also, again, if you guys are just getting into the live stream, make sure you guys like tonight's live stream. I would very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Just swiping down, closing the chat. It's very simple. It's just clicking that little like button. Thank you. One of my favorite stories from my stepfather's career was when he made salmon for Steven Spielberg. Whoa. That is cool. That is really sick. I'm trying to think, what was the last Steven Spielberg movie? Wasn't there one like kind of recently? I'm trying to remember. Do you watch other sports other than basketball? Yes, I do. All the way down to table tennis, to dart throwing. I love it all. No, all like the major sports I do watch, yeah. Just peeped your YouTube story. I was not expecting your voice to be that low. A lot of people have said that. He tracks everything on the sideline. That's really cool. Every time the ball touches the ground, his team is collecting that information. That sounds really weird. I've never heard anything like that before, Audrey, but that is really cool. That is really dope. really love sports that much to be that attentive. Ooh, that'd be tough, but that's really cool. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked already, go to my YouTube story. Like, if you know, my profile picture might have like a little red circle on it. Tap that and listen to it if you haven't already. I talk in my normal voice, and like people have been commenting on it saying it's like weird, interesting, not expecting that. Is it bad? Like, I need to know. I need to know someone's opinions. I guess Thunder already gave me their opinions. Audrey, give me your opinion on my normal talking voice. Christian, if you haven't, let me know. DJ, let me know. Does it sound weird? I'm not saying I'm being self-conscious because I don't care, but like, I want to know what's so interesting about it. Do you plan on making any gameplay of the MLB game? Maybe. Like I said, I'll just say it's not like a priority of mine. It's not like a priority video. Let's just say that if I happen to need content for one day and I feel like wasting $70, then yeah. That's also the fact I don't really want to get it is because it cost 60, 70, 80 bucks to buy, and I'm only gonna play the game like a handful of times, like literally like maybe 5 times. So, do I really want to do that? I'm not entirely sure. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, gent, a lot of people don't really remember my older videos. Hold on a second, there's a loud car going by. A lot of people don't remember my old videos. I've done a handful of normal videos on my channel. But again, obviously a lot of people are new-ish, and I haven't done them all that often. Wasting $70 is true, yeah. And again, like my best video this week was the Spotify video, and that video got demonetized. So like, I'm already, down right now. I don't need to spend another $100 on a video game I'm gonna play like 3 times. That's true, Christian. That's true. The Fablemans. I don't think I ever really saw anything about that one. Thanks, Simon. Thank you so much, Simon. That's a very good compliment, and I appreciate it a lot. That's actually the nicest compliment I think people can give are people who actually say that they relax, enjoy, sleep, get tingles, whatever to my videos. Like I love the sports talking, sports takes, yada yada yada. Like people say, oh, I love that you do sports content. Like that's cool, and I like that. But I like more when people express that the actual like ASMR is good. If that makes any sense. The last time I played 2K was my last 2K video. So like a month, 2 months ago, I think. The OGs know the voice. That's very true. ASMR voices are so different from normal voices. Yeah. I don't know. That's what Audrey says. Maybe it's bad. Maybe I do just have a nasty normal voice. I don't know. Are you a podcast person? Normal voice is normal. Okay, that's good. Podcast. Not really. I used to listen to Tiny Meat Gang's podcast, Cody and Noel's. I haven't in a while just because they have so many, it's hard to keep up. But other than that, no. People have thrown out the idea that I should make like a sports talking podcast, not even in an ASMR format, but just one that I can make and like post on Spotify, something like that. Which I don't know. I don't think I'm that interesting to make a podcast. So I do enjoy them. Do you have any recommendations of podcasts that I would like? The last movie I watched, I think last Monday. I think it was, yeah, like a week ago. I don't, oh man, I need to watch more movies. But it was The Hangover. The Hangover, The Hangover, The Hangover, The Hangover. I was looking for a place to watch it. Because obviously I just went to Vegas last month. And I really wanted to watch it after going to Vegas again. And they have it on Netflix now, which is really cool. What a nostalgic video. You're good, biggest bird. You're good, biggest bird again. I love your profile picture, man. I love Good Burger. That's like, I'm not kidding, biggest bird. Like, that is like a comfort movie of mine. Like, that is a movie I will put on and just like, just feel so much better about my day after watching Good Burger. I think it's just the nostalgia of the movie, I think. It's somewhat based on Steven Spielberg's life. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Is Prime good? It's okay. It's good as a juice. It's not good as a sports hydration drink. I don't drink it that way. I could not imagine like working out and then drinking Prime while working out. I would probably throw up. But like as like a juice, like just an average drink, I think it's pretty good. Can I do a Tom Brady roleplay? Oh my god. Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days for sure. A Good Burger 2. Maybe. Did I see that? I never believe those anyway, so like I can never trust them all that much. Dame is not getting traded this offseason. No, I do not think so. I do not think so. I think it'd take a lot more for Dame to get traded now. Next season, that's a conversation. Next season, I will start entertaining the Damian Lillard wants to leave. Maybe trade talks, sure, but this season, no. It would have to take another stinker year for that to happen. I think one more. I think this is maybe like, I don't want to say this offseason is do or die, but this is definitely like if Portland isn't in the playoffs next year, then I'll start believing some of it. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is definitely pizza. Love me some pizza. Yes, your boy can cook his own pizza. I can hand toss the dough, stretch it out, put some sauce on there. My dad, back in the day, back in his young in life, in like the 70s or whatever, maybe early 80s, late 70s, he worked at a pizza place. So he knows how to make really good pizza, handmade. So I learned from him. So your boy can toss his own dough and whatnot. True crime. Oh, jeez. That's a tough one. You and your husband's fave. That's good. Oh, podcast with your cousin. That's kind of funny. I feel like anyone can really make a podcast and make it good. But that's cool. You like, so wait, you sit and listen with your husband to a murder podcast. Interesting. No, I'm kidding. I love true crime stuff though. That's actually also another thing I do watch a lot on YouTube. It's like I don't know if you know who JCS is. I think those would be right initials. JCS. Like those like interrogation, murder, interview, police things. That's a really good channel if you like that kind of stuff. Coaching basketball team part 2, maybe. I saw you on MCG's channel. Yes, I did do the ASMR subscriber whatever video. That's really cool. I've been watching him for a couple years back when he was doing like non-traditional ASMR back when he was doing his other stuff. I've been watching him for like a while. But that was also really cool that I actually got in on his video, but a lot of people got in on this video, so it's totally cool. We saw that bird pizza. First of all, that was reheated pizza. I had to reheat it because it was cold. B, it was like Pizza Hut, so like it was already not that great of pizza. But C, or thirdly, I do like my pizzas a little bit overcooked. I like a good crunchy pizza. Sorry, that's my bad. Good Burger is a movie I really liked when I was a kid. Last time I watched it, it was really good. It's really good. Larry from Impractical Jokers, that's pretty funny. I'm not like a big fan of crime shows. Again, I'm not like a big show person. A big show person in general anyways. But, I do like, you know, thrillers, slashers, like Halloween, and, the Scream movies. The first Purge was really good. Those are like my favorite, like, horror thriller movies. I'm not like the biggest fan of like monsters or like ghost paranormal stuff, like demons and whatnot. I'm really big into like, well, not really big, but if I had to pick a horror genre, it'd be like slasher, murder, serial killer stuff. Oh, the podcast is called Murder with My Husband. Oh, I thought you had like a husband and you listened. I thought you listened to a murder podcast with your husband. Got it. I'm dumb. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Papa John's. Okay. Papa John's is pretty good. Little Caesars. Oh my god, yeah. I can't even imagine the last time I had Little Caesars pizza. I don't know. I love Domino's though. I think Domino's is my favorite. Not fast food, but like a quick serviced one. I didn't watch the Japan USA baseball game. I did watch the highlights of the game though, and yes, I do know my two favorite players in the entire MLB on my favorite team, Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout of the LA Angels, were the last duel of the matchups, and Shohei got the best one, which I think is kind of funny. But that was really cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sick. What is better, 2K18 or Dumpster Fire, man? Yeah, or Dumpster or Trash Can. Yeah, 2K18 sucked. Yeah, I really miss like 2K14, 15, 16. Those are all super good. 2K16, yeah. I don't know, I still think like one of my top favorite 2Ks ever has to be 2K10. Like 2K10. Man, I loved 2K10 a lot. I loved the cover with Kobe. I loved the music in 2K10, the screen. Like the screens, like the menus were really good. Really miss 2K10. Those are one of my favorite ones. Directed by David Fincher. Not really sure who that is. Did you go to a big high school? For the high schools that were in my area, I would say no. I did not go to a big high school. Yo, what's up? Rydro. I don't know. Rydro. 2K19 was your least favorite. Makes sense. Dancing in the Dark. It's not a Joji song. Isn't Dancing in the Dark a Joji song? I think it is. I actually don't understand how do you drop, but oh, my phone. My phone, yeah, a lot of people always talk about my phone. I don't know, Audrey, if you saw my comment on your comment, I did diss you a little bit, and I just said, I'm just not as clumsy as you, Audrey. I just don't drop my phone. Sorry, not sorry. But I don't drop it all that often, thankfully. Knock on wood. Taking a mad dump. friends. Hello, hello, hello. 2K14 was goated. That was the first 2K on next gen. Well, I guess current gen. Technically, that was the first 2K on PlayStation 4, was it not? I think it was. And yeah, Audrey, I just don't. Sorry, I'm not like you. I'm more skilled with my phone holding skills. I don't I don't drop my phone. What's up, Scrub? Hello, hello, hello. 2K14 had the best graphics. That is also very true. How did 2K14 have such good graphics? Also, did you guys see the Fortnite update? Like I forget what new engine they're using, but they're using a new engine in their games. And the new Fortnite, well, not update, but the new gameplay of their graphics. Those graphics look pretty insane. Not gonna lie. How's your day been going? It's been going good. Like I said, the entirety of this day, I was filming a video for an upcoming doing ASMR for 24 hours video. So I did a lot, I guess, constantly like filming my day, what I was doing throughout the day. I'm not gonna say what I did because I'm making a video about it, and even when I get off of this live stream, I'm continuing filming the rest of that video. So yeah. David Fincher did Fight Club, Zodiac 7, Benjamin Button. Wow, that's actually a very crazy lineup of movies. I love Zodiac. I think Zodiac might be, I don't want to say it's my favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorite like thriller movies. Zodiac, Prisoners, Nightcrawler. Trying to think of any other ones I can think about. Those are like my top like thriller movies, like edge of your seat type of movies. Ceiling for the Heat this year. If the Heat can make it past the first round, that's a dub season for sure. You've officially relaxed me. Thank you for the tingles. Going to bed early. I'm assuming you're on the. Well, actually, I hope you're not on the East Coast, Audrey. Because if you're on the East Coast, it's already almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully you're not on the East Coast. So hopefully you have a good sleep. Hope to see you around in the comments. Next live stream, Audrey. Thank you so much for stopping by. And say goodnight to Howard for me. He looks very adorable. Are you shooting behind the scenes footage of this live stream for 24-hour video? Maybe I already have and you haven't even noticed. Maybe you'll have to see it in the video. What's my favorite Joji song? That's actually a good question. My favorite Joji song. Oh, actually, Glimpse of Us is really good. He has a song with his group, 88 Rising, and it's a song, see if I can find it. Can I find it? I think it's called something clouds, maybe. Head in the clouds. That's my favorite one. Head in the clouds. I listened to that song for like an entire summer when it first came out. I love that one. You're on the, yeah, dude, biggest bird, man. You gotta sleep. I know I always feel really bad about my East Coast people. I love you. And I'm sorry I have to start my live streams kind of late, but you guys know the drill. It seems like the later I start my live streams, the better they are. So I do apologize. My live streams are actually kind of bad for East Coast people. But I have started uploading earlier in the day my normal videos. So, you know, that's an advantage to you East Coast fans. But or fans, followers, fans. But yeah, sorry about that. I do have that song on my YouTube short. Oh my god. I need to delete that one. I remember filming that and thought I was like so cool filming that. That was actually a video, my first video back in like a handful of months of not uploading a video, like years ago. Years ago. Okay, DJ, that's good, I guess. That was a marketing genius. Now I have to watch the video. Okay. That's very true. I'm super excited to get that video done and over with. I think it'd be a good idea. I don't know. I've stated this already in previous live streams, so sorry if it's kind of repetitive for you people who have heard a lot, but it is very, 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 very hard for me to try to think about new ideas for videos. I really need to think outside the box because I feel like I can't make just normal ASMR videos for you guys. I feel like it has to be something. So I'm always trying to think of something new. Obviously going out and going to the zoo and trying to make an ASMR video of the zoo. Obviously going to sporting events and trying to make those into ASMR videos. Talking about music and getting copyrighted. Doing that. You know, just trying new things here and there. So, yeah. I'm open to suggestions if you guys have any good video ideas. I would definitely love that for sure. What else? I would also very much love if you would like tonight's live stream. I would very much appreciate a like. All you have to do is swipe down on the chat, close it, give the video a little like. Helps the video a lot, the live stream a lot. During the live, after the live stream's already posted, you guys have seen how awesome, I guess, YouTube has been liking my live streams because you guys have been liking the live streams, so definitely helps out a lot. It's working, obviously. What house did you get in Hogwarts Legacy? Well, in Hogwarts Legacy, I actually got Ravenclaw. I actually got Ravenclaw when I did my Hogwarts Legacy, when I played it. But I did switch it to Hufflepuff because I know I am a Hufflepuff. I've taken like the Pottermore. Sorry about my neighbors upstairs if you can hear them. But I've taken the official Pottermore quiz, and I got Hufflepuff, so I know I'm Hufflepuff. So I played the game as Hufflepuff, but I got it as a Ravenclaw. And I've also taken a different Harry Potter sorting quiz before, and in that quiz, I've also gotten Ravenclaw. So I think I'm definitely like a Ravenclaw Hufflepuff kind of person, I guess. Is the zoo video performing well? Yeah, it's going, I guess. I don't know. You know, if I'll say this, if YouTube wasn't constantly pushing my live stream content so much, I think it would have done a lot better. So I'm not mad that it didn't do awesomely good, but it does suck that it didn't do as well as I thought it was. If you know any YouTube slang, it was a 6 out of 10. I'll just leave it at that. What's up, Lopez? Hey, Lopez. Hey, Lopez. Make a collab with Damian Lillard. Yeah, just give me. I'm just gonna email Dame. I'm gonna say, hey Dame, I have 22,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm an ASMR channel. Do a video with me, and I'm sure you'll love that. You can take a break. Wouldn't that be funny? Mondays are like my break days. Actually, today's technically my break day because I didn't upload a video today. Technically, even though during a break day I'm streaming for 3 hours every Monday. But yeah, I don't know. I'll take a break when I feel like it. I haven't felt like it. I've actually have felt pretty good. Health-wise, I guess. My sleep has been really bad though, but like I felt good. I don't feel burnt out. It's just hard to like think of ideas, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely, maybe whenever we do go on some sort of a come down from whatever this is happening right now, maybe I will go to post like every other day and like stretch out content just so like they're better videos. Because you guys have seen my channel, there are a lot of filler, random, not so great videos that I just throw out there just to post some content for people who really look forward to the daily post. But like I said, maybe once the come down hits, which it will, don't say it won't, it will happen. I know it will happen one of these days. Maybe I'll go to posting every other day or something like that, you know what I mean? 10 out of 10 on some videos, trust me. There were weeks and weeks and weeks where I would get 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. There was a point in time, kind of recently actually, where that was the case, and it does not feel good whatsoever. What's up, Gray? That's a cool first name, if that really is your first name. Gray, 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 Gray. Ezra, that is one of my pinpoint, I don't want to call them goals, because that's not like something I'm trying to do, but I do have a list of things that would be cool if they did happen. The number one is obviously hit 100,000 subs, which again I'm not expecting. It's gonna take a very long time, maybe not even ever happen. But another one of those things is do a video / meet through social media another athlete. That is definitely one thing I would die. I would do. I would commit crime to have an opportunity to do. I mean, it doesn't technically have to be an ASMR video, but to do a video with an athlete who may be interested in ASMR. God, that would be insane. That would be so crazy. Again, make sure you guys like the live stream. If you guys are in the live stream right now, make sure you guys are in the live stream. No doubt you're in the live stream. Make sure you guys like the live stream. If you're in the live stream, I'd very, 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 very much appreciate it. Very, very, very much appreciate it a lot. You guys have been really great today. I very much appreciate you watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot, a lot, a lot. What time is it for me? It is 9:48 p.m. So it's almost 10 o'clock. It's almost at the 3-hour mark. Ooh, man, we've been going strong today, ladies and gentlemen. Do you ever get 1 out of 10s? I've only had about 5 of those. Maybe like 2 times a month, maybe 3 times a month if I'm really, really doing good. I haven't really recently because, again, the live stream content seems to be the main focus of what YouTube is pushing on my channel. So with that happening, it definitely has pushed away a lot of my traditional content, which, again, I can't be upset about or happy about. It's kind of just what it's doing its thing. And again, like, YouTube is a place where the hardest worker won't be successful based off of his performance or their performance. It's based off of their consistency through that hard work. So, like I've stated earlier, being consistent on YouTube is way more of an effective way to grow on the platform, because because of the lottery of that algorithm, that all it takes is one, not even a hit, but just one barely a video catching a glimpse of the algorithm can help a channel a lot, other than making one absolute banger video that you took, days and days and days of making and editing and filming and blah 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 to turn into nothing. So there's my 2 cents on that, I guess. The Mavs won't make the playoffs. That is a definite spicy take, my friend. That is a spicy take. I don't know about that, but if that does happen, I will scream. I will scream. That'd be crazy to think about. I mean, if they didn't make the playoffs, then that would mean the Thunder would make it, right? Or the Lakers, or I guess even the Pelicans. I guess if Zion comes back early enough, I guess they could. That's tough. I think the Lakers are almost like a lock. I'll knock on wood for them, though. And then, yeah, the Thunder, Pelicans. I think the Mavericks are making the playoffs. I'm not thinking the Mavericks are making it in, I think. Hey. What's up? What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay? Hello. Thank you, Jay. I'm mad at you, though. Stop donating, please. Stop, you don't need to. But thank you. And thank you for moderating the chat, by the way. The W mod J. Thank you, dude. It's been around for a very long time. You know the gist. I say you get 40K by January. That's actually not too crazy. That's a good. I've doubled every single year I've been on YouTube. So a double would be about 40,000 around February, March-ish. So that's pretty reasonable. It makes sense. Which is funny because people always talk about, oh my god, Jake Paul, you're gonna get 100,000 this year, 100,000, 80,000. Nope. 40K is reasonable, I suppose. It may not even happen. I don't know. It would be cool if the content creators were allowed to pick what videos they wanted pushed. That would be cool. Doesn't TikTok do that? Can't you pay TikTok to push your video? Isn't that like a thing that you can do on TikTok? I would do that on YouTube. I would pay $100 to have a video that I really put a lot of time and effort in to get pushed. I would so do that. Because it sucks. It's so sucky that people love your content, but they just don't see it because, it's not in their recommended. It's not showing up on their, subscriber box. A lot of people don't get notifications when they subscribe with notifications on, which, by the way, if you're subscribed, turn the notifications on. It helps out a lot. There's actually a percentage that I can see people who have the bell turned on and off. You should have that on. Anyways, people don't get that. It's kind of annoying. Bobby Wagner back to Seattle. Did that actually happen? Did that really happen? That would be crazy. If the Warriors go back to back, Curry is top 8 all time. I will say this: if the Warriors this year, if they do it this year, if they win the title this year, yeah, that would make sense. Last year's title for the Warriors was good. I don't want to take anything away from them, but again, they played Denver just with Nikola Jokic on the team. They played the Grizzlies, a young team, still trying to figure this out. They're not the greatest threat. They're a good regular season team, though. And they played the Luka Doncic team. I don't even want to call them the Dallas Mavericks. They're the Luka Doncic team with Luka by themselves. And then they played the Celtics in the finals, who are, are a good team, and they were competitive. it's their first time ever making the finals, and a young team, a young star, still growing, you know. But if they win it this year, that'd be pretty wild. Big, I'm not hitting 40K by July. And yes, I know, big, if I hit 40,000 by July, I will give you $40,000. Even if I have to take a loan out to give you $40,000, I will give you $40,000 if I hit 40K by July. Bobby did go back. That's really cool. I mean, I guess Seattle is a playoff team. Where did Bobby Wagner play originally? Was it the Chargers or the Rams? Wasn't it like an LA team or something like that? If I can remember. What is their current road record? I don't remember, but it's not good. It's still not good, and I think it's still one of the worst in the NBA. But obviously with Steph being back, they have a good shot, and I think right now they'd play the Kings in the first round, which, by the way, the Warriors would be pretty good against a very youthful team like the Kings to play up against. I think the Warriors could get the Kings in the first round. Just my opinion. Then again, as you guys have seen from my picking videos, I'm like literally the worst, like luckiest person ever when picking anything. So don't take my word for it, I guess. Warriors are like 9-30 on the road. Oh my god. The Rams. That's what I thought. Favorite NBA stadium. Favorite NBA stadium I've been to would be the Kings, because that's the only other NBA stadium I've been to. Or was it? Well, actually no. I did go to Staples Center. I went to a Laker game back in 2017, the year after Kobe was drafted. I went to a Laker game. That was cool. Staples Center isn't that great though. It's not the greatest. I think still the Golden One Center, just because it's like a newer stadium, was really cool. So I'd probably say that. Now, my favorite indoor stadium would actually be the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. I'm telling y'all that Golden Knights NHL hockey game was one of the best arena atmosphere games I have ever been to ever. Like, that arena is sick. It's awesome. And then just like a favorite arena ever would have to be probably, obviously, SoFi. SoFi Stadium is, oh my god, I want to go back so bad. SoFi Stadium, the Super Bowl stadium, oh my god. That's like one of like my best like memories of all time. Like, that is just such a fun time. I went with my dad too. Like, that was such a good day. I love that day. Good night. Music. Good night. I like your Goku profile picture. That's pretty sick. Check out the Chase Center in San Francisco. I do want to do that. Actually, funny, my dad actually brought up wanting to go do that next season. So next season, don't be surprised if I do a Golden State Warriors game, and maybe even in the same trip do a Sacramento Kings game video as well. We might just hit both of them, boom, boom, on the way down, because if you don't know, Sacramento and San Francisco are only like an hour or two apart from each other, so I might do both. Do you think Las Vegas should get a basketball team? They definitely need a bigger arena, which, by the way, they are building an arena that is like, if you guys don't know or haven't seen it, they're building like a giant sphere, like a giant ball in Las Vegas, and they're building it to attract a NBA franchise there, so it's actually possible. Do I think they need one though? No, because they have, football and hockey already. And that would take a team moving there. And a team I think that could move would be like maybe like the Timberwolves maybe could move on the West Coast or at least the Western Conference. I'm trying to think of like other Western Conference teams that need like a change, and I can't really think of any. I'm not sure. The Warriors crowds are insane. I know I want to go so bad, but the tickets are also very expensive. Favorite hockey team? Oh, good night, Biggest Bird, by the way. Good night, good night, good night. Hopefully you heard me. I guess the Kings, because my dad's favorite hockey team are the Kings. My dad's actually favorite team all time are probably the LA Kings. But I do actually enjoy the Golden Knights after going to their game. They kind of won me over. Some college stadiums are bigger than the big leagues. Yeah. I have family down in Tucson, Arizona, where they have the Arizona college teams, and it would be really cool to go to a Arizona Wildcats college basketball game. That'd be sick. Even though they're not that great during March, they're a pretty good regular season team every year, so it would be kind of cool to see a Wildcats game for sure. Do I think Westbrook is still a good player? Yeah, I think he's still a capable player for sure. I actually think a lot of people still mostly hate on Russell Westbrook because of his contract. His contract is still stupidly expensive. So, besides that, I think he's actually still a pretty good player. Yeah. It would probably be like a Cali team. I don't think so. I think if the Kings are where they are now, I think they're going to stay. Now, should have the Kings moved many years ago? Yes. The Sacramento Kings should have moved cities many years ago, but now they're good, so I think they're gonna stay. You should play FIFA Manager Career Mode. Well, actually, tomorrow's video, I'll spoil it for you guys watching the video or live stream right now, which, by the way, if you are watching a live stream right now and you are awake, attentive, make sure you like tonight's live stream. Make sure you close the live stream and click that little like button. I would very much appreciate it. It does a lot for the live stream, the video after it's posted, the YouTube algorithm, all that fun stuff. It helps out a lot, so make sure you like the live stream. I am still streaming. It's about the 3-hour mark, which is kind of usual on these live streams. The Kings, yeah, they were from Cincinnati. That's right. 1% Shaggy or Drip Goku. That doesn't make any sense. We could use an NBA team in Cincinnati, really? Doesn't Ohio already have the Cavaliers? Does Ohio really need another basketball team? Oh, the spoiler is I'm actually playing FIFA tomorrow, but I'm actually playing the FIFA app on my phone. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do more mobile gaming videos, so I'm tying the two together, and I'm doing that tomorrow. So that should be kind of fun, I think. True biggest bird. Gotta Timberwolves are a sleeper team. I wasn't saying like the Timberwolves should move, but they are the team that I think could most likely move and have it benefit the franchise. No offense. I mean, New Orleans would be another team I could think about that. Maybe that could be a good team to move that would help. The team, the franchise, the popularity, the yada yada yada. They have a star player that would really elevate Las Vegas a lot as well. I think it makes sense because like you can't move a team from the East and move them to the West because it would make the teams odd unless you moved like the Toronto Raptors to the West Coast and then you made the Pelicans a Eastern Conference team, because again it has to be 30-30 on both conferences. So if you flipped two teams, you could do that. People say the same thing about Portland. I would say true, but it's the fact, like, if Seattle had a basketball team, I think yes, then you can definitely say and probably should move the Blazers out of Portland. But it's the fact that the entire Northwest, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, don't have a professional basketball team. That's where it hurts them. So if Seattle, get a new team, it would make sense for the Blazers to skedaddle out of there. Good night, Toby. Good night. I did see Caitlin Clark's game. I did see her game. I actually watched almost all of her highlights, and man, she might be the new Steph Curry of women's basketball. It's pretty dope. She had some crazy shots too. True, yeah, LeBron was pretty great in Cleveland. Dame to the Lakers for D'Lo, sign and trade. That would be something, wouldn't it? Your favorite football team? I would probably have to say the Chargers or the Rams, probably. And then after that, probably Seattle, because they're like the local team. I did go to a Seattle Seahawk football game back in like 2015, 2016. And that was fun back when Seattle was like super duper good. That was definitely a lot of fun. I don't remember it all that much. It was cold and rainy though. Obviously it being Seattle, and yeah, that was not the funnest time. Does South Carolina or North Carolina have a team? I don't think they do. They have the Charlotte Hornets. That's in Carolina. I think North Carolina. I think, yeah, Charlotte is. Let's see here. I am actually surprised I'm still on live right now, too. Ooh. The Niners. Boo the Niners. I don't know. I like the Niners. They're cool. I like their jersey colorway the most. That's the thing I like most about them. I like their gold and their like burgundy red color. I think that's pretty cool. I also know their fan base are pretty crazy. They travel a lot. I feel like if you are a West Coast team, I feel like you'll always get like a majority 49er fans everywhere. Wherever the 49er plays, they're super popular, man. The Pistons are a team too. I mean, honestly, if the Pistons didn't have the bad boy era, like if the Pistons didn't have like those two titles with the Pistons during the bad boy era, they might be like the number one team. I think that Wemby to Pistons. Oh my god. Bro, if Wembenyama goes to the Pistons with Cade and Ivy and Durin, oh my god. They also have James Wiseman. Oh my god. Pistons could be very good. Very, very good. The Ben Wallace team though. I mean, yeah, they were good, but like, I mean, was that team actually that good? You know, they played a Laker team. I mean, like, yeah, they did beat the Lakers. I mean, I don't want to say they got really lucky, but like, they were definitely playing the best basketball of their lives at the right point in time, and the Lakers just so happened to have been playing the worst basketball at the wrong time. So, they were a talented team for sure, but I don't know. Rip Hamilton, I know. Rip Hamilton. Tayshaun Prince. I think that was his name, right? Tayshaun Prince. Chauncey, of course. Even Darko Milicic. Yes, he wasn't Darko on that title-winning team as well. 190 concurrent viewers. Yes, I know. We love the people in the chat. That would be pretty cool if we could break 200. Can we get 200 people on the live? We'll have to see. I don't think we can, but that would be kind of cool. It's been a while since we've hit 200. And then I think if I remember 220, I think 220 is the max. It's the record. 220 people is the record. Yeah, Pistons. Yeah, Pistons are full of potential. Yeah, I like the Pistons. I really do. I watched them. I went to a game and watched the Pistons play live because I like them that much. So again, I'm not hating on the Pistons. I like the Pistons. I actually bought those Pistons tickets to see Cade Cunningham played, but he got hurt obviously pretty early on in the season. But I did get to see Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren play live, and wow, talk about some crazy athleticism, man. Those guys are crazy. Favorite cereal? I actually don't really eat cereal all that much anymore because lactose has been getting you, boy, recently, so I don't really drink a lot of milk and stuff, but I do really like a very underrated one, and this might be kind of a hot take, but I think my favorite cereal might be Apple Jacks. Is that a weird favorite? I don't know. I know a lot of people's favorites are usually Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I know it's kind of like a consensus top pick. What's like another top pick? That's all I can think about. I don't know. Yeah, I really liked Apple Jacks, and I also really liked, I guess, Pops. Fraps were amazing, even though I know they go stale after like 20 minutes after you open the bag. They're pretty good. I do not know who John Borg is. I do not actually. T-Wolves stuff. They won actually. Wow, they did. That's pretty good. What's your thoughts on the Timberwolves? I think they're good. Obviously, of course, they didn't do that well with the Rudy Gobert trade, but you know, you take what you take, and Karl Anthony Towns has been hurt a lot this year, and I do think they are a playoff team, a contending team for sure. I really like Anthony Edwards. I think he's a piece or two away from his game to be sort of a top tier sort of NBA player. But I don't know. I don't know if I truly believe in them. I'll have to see how they come back with their team next year, because I think definitely they need to build the team better still. And I don't like the idea of playing Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns together at the same time. So yeah. 290, yeah, I don't know why a lot of people just got in here all of a sudden, but hello everyone. I'm just rambling, nothing cool happening here. You guys can leave. You guys can leave if you want. There's too many people in here. I don't like it. I don't like it when there's a lot of people in here. You guys can leave, by the way. I am still alive. I've been feeling pretty good today. I went on a run today usually when I go on runs, I usually go on runs like midday-ish. So maybe that's why I get kind of tired when I do live streams. But I went on a run this morning, and I feel like I still have a lot of pretty good. I feel like I still have a lot of energy, so I might actually stay on live a little bit later than usual. Also because I feel like it's gotten a lot more quiet, so I think I might stay on a little bit more, you know what I mean? TikTok. Yeah, I don't really do TikTok all that much anymore, you know what I mean? I don't know. By the way, TikTok, what was that whole TikTok stuff, man? That whole TikTok stuff was crazy, man. That TikTok stuff with the Congress and whatnot. Oh, jeez. That was pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you guys saw, like, the TikToks they were using to, like, combat and argue with the TikTok owner guy. The TikToks they were using were actually, some of them at least, were hilarious. Oh my god, like that is my type of sense of humor. it's kind of messed up, but that stuff was super funny. I'm not gonna lie. Hi from Indonesia. Hello, Indonesia. Hello. It has not been banned yet. Maybe a good thing. I don't know. I mean, I like TikTok. If it went away, like, I guess that's fine. But, like, I don't know. I do like it because it is, like, a very, very, very funny place. But it's also like a, you know, if it went away, it goes away. It'll just be, you know, like Vine. Which, in my opinion, I liked Vine a lot more than TikTok. Like, a lot more than TikTok. Oh, man. Yeah, the Vine days were definitely pretty cool. You hate running? Yeah, I recently got into running because I feel like it helps, like, my body a lot. I don't know, for some reason I feel like I always have like a lot of built up energy, whatever you want to call it, and like getting able to like release it all in like a run, sweating, you know, catching my breath, my lungs feel like they're dying. I feel like it helps me a lot to sort of like relax after a run. Because otherwise I feel like I get a lot of things, like I get anxious if I don't get that sort of like built upness out of my system, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Vine crawl, so TikTok could run. That is very true. Yeah, TikTok was, man. TikTok was good. Vine was amazing. I mean, I guess TikTok has also been pretty amazing, but man, what was I gonna say? Remember Musically? Did anyone ever use Musically? I think I had Musically downloaded on my phone, but I never actually like used Musically, you know what I mean? It's kind of interesting. One of my friends actually got really big on Musically, which is kind of funny. He got like hundreds of thousands of followers on that app, so that was pretty wild. As somebody who ran cross country, I can't stand running anymore. Yeah, man, running is rough. Running is rough. Running is definitely a hard sport. Running is a sport, right? Just running. I think running is technically a sport. That is kind of tough to do. But you know, it is what it is. I scared everyone away. I'm just chilling. I do not care. Respectfully, I do not care. Should Harden be an all-star this year? Should Harden be an all-star? No. No offense. I think Harden is still a very good player. He's a starter. He's this, and that, but, you know, I don't think James Harden is a all-star level player, at least compared to the other all-star level guards in the East. You know, Trae Young, Jalen Brown, Donovan Mitchell. I'm trying to think of other guards in the East. I mean, even Tyrese Halliburton, I would pick over James Harden. You know what I mean? So, is that going to be really bad? Kyrie. Yep, Kyrie. That's a good one. I guess Kyrie's technically now in the Western Conference, so I can't really see Kyrie anymore. How do you think Jaden Ivey will be in the next 5 years-ish? He's going to be good. He's going to be an all-star. He's going to be good. He definitely needs to get a jump shot, a more reliable one. But even if he doesn't, I think he can still be a very high-impact player. Definitely would like to see a little bit more ball facilitation from his game, a little bit more of a combo guard sort of aspect to his game. But even if he was just a pure scorer, he's going to be amazing because that athleticism is insane. He shouldn't stay in Philly. What do you mean he shouldn't stay in Philly? I feel like he kind of has to stay in Philly in order for them to be a title contender. Because, man, could you imagine if Philadelphia loses in the first round, the 76ers lose in the first round, and then James Harden leaves? Do you think Joel Embiid would ask out? Do you think Joel Embiid would leave Philadelphia if that happened? Oh, man. Are you cracked at caution? Dude, I ran a mile today. I ran 1 mile, and I died. So no. I did not know. Oh, you're asking him. Oh, okay, that's funny. But yeah, I can only run like a mile before I'm dying. That's funny. Yeah, Harden in Houston, Game 7, Warriors. It's kind of crazy that that Rockets team didn't win a title, right? That Rockets team was so good, and they just, they had the dynasty Golden State Warriors on their backs, and they couldn't beat them. Man. If he leaves Philly, Joel asks out and gets traded to the Blazers. I mean, if you're a Philadelphia fan, you know, Anthony Simons, Shaedon Sharp, you would get like a top 5 pick in the draft this year. You'd get like 2 or 3 other first round picks. You'd probably get like Nazir Little, maybe even Yusuf Nurkic, either or, for Joel Embiid. That's a pretty good package, not gonna lie. Yes, Junior. Yes. Yes, I do. It is pretty cool. I feel like the 2010s era is dominating the NBA. I wouldn't say dominating. I mean, I guess technically Giannis and Jokic are 2010s era guys. Same thing with Joel Embiid. I mean, last year the Warriors won the NBA title. The year before that, Giannis did. You know, the Lakers, of course, with LeBron. So I guess technically the 2010s era is still thriving, but it's coming to an end very, 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 very soon. So don't be too crazy about that. I do think the Lakers will also make the playoffs. In my opinion, I think they will probably end with the 8th. Sorry, there's a loud car coming by. Oh my god. I think they'll end with the 8th spot going into the play-in, and I think they will beat whoever is the 7th seed, and the Lakers will become the new true 7th seed for the playoffs. That's my vision. I can see it. No way they trade Embiid. The city would riot. I mean, yeah. It would have to be like if the Sixers got like swept or like lost in like 5 games in the first round, and then Harden left, then I could see it happening. But like, it would have to take a complete Yeah, I don't know why. Well, I've said it before. I live next to a red light, like an intersection. So, like, obviously, later in the night, less cars on the road. Obviously, if there's like a nicer car, if you want to call it a nicer car, is there at a red light, as soon as it turns green, wow, those cars love to just go as fast as they can for no reason. It's great. I love it. That's good, Emery's. That's good. Going D1, that is pretty crazy. Hey, yo. Thank you. Hold on a second. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Johnny Sims. Johnny Sims. Do you hear that, guys? That's an M, not an N. M, not an N. Johnny Sims. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. I wish y'all would have kept Mello. He keeps getting blackballed. I mean, yeah. I think Mello could definitely still be in the NBA right now, and I actually technically wish he would still be in the NBA. Does his defense suck? Yes, but I think there are a lot of teams that could use his offense off the bench. I think a lot of teams could actually use that, so you're not wrong. And thank you for the donut, by the way. It definitely helps out a lot. What's my favorite gum? My favorite gum. I can show you. I can show you my favorite gum. That is a pretty solid time, by the way. It's the extra long-lasting Polarize. I am addicted. I'm addicted to mint. I love mint flavored stuff. And this is like the mintiest mint flavored gum, at least in my opinion. I love the flavor of it. So, yeah, I love it. It's my favorite. I'm not the biggest fan of spearmint. I'm not the biggest fan of spearmint, but I like that one a lot for sure. Johnny Sin's father. Funny, very funny. I used to be like really into. Did you guys used to have like that zebra bubble gum? I forget what that bubble gum is called. Is it called like zebra stripes or something like that? Like zebra stripes or whatever. That gum used to be pretty good, but I don't know. Oh, the cube. I've never had like the cubed gum before, just because I know it's like more expensive. It's like $5 or like $6 for like one of the cans, bottles of those or whatever. I've never had them before. I don't know if they're good or not. Yeah, the zebra stripe ones had flavor. Yeah, the flavor on the zebra striped gum was amazing. But yes, they did only last for literally 5 to 15 seconds at best. Zebra cakes. I actually have never had zebra cakes. I don't think so. I've only ever had the Twinkies and like the swirly kind. I forget what the swirly kind were called. I don't remember what those were called, but those were seriously super good as well. Being an NBA fan and an ASMR fan is such a blessing. Yes, but Johnny, we do a lot more here than just NBA. I hope you know. Just letting you know. If you're subscribing or supporting the channel just for the basketball talk, there's a lot more than that on here. That's Little Debbie. Yeah, oh yeah, the Swiss rolls. I think those are actually my favorite, like Little Debbie dessert snack, whatever you call them things. It would be those for sure. Swiss rolls, yeah. Nutty Buddies. I have no idea what that is. If it's something to do with peanut butter, then I won't like it because I don't really like it. I don't really like a peanut butter. Peanut butter. I don't really like peanut butter all that much. That's wild. I know that was on today, and I did see on Twitter, they had the dunk contest or whatever, and I think Bronny was in it, and I saw his dunk, and it was pretty good. It was basically like one of the LeBron's, like one of LeBron's dunks. It was kind of cool. Ooh, man, ladies and gentlemen, we have been streaming for over 3 hours now. Pretty crazy. Again, if you guys haven't liked the live stream already, what are you doing? All you have to do is close out of the chat, press that little X button, and click the like button. That's all you gotta do. It helps out the video a lot during its live stream, after it's posted. YouTube algorithm, whatever. It's the same stuff I always say. Make sure you guys do that. I would very much appreciate it a lot. I would very much appreciate it a lot. Peanut butter cream pies. I've never heard of a peanut butter one before. The oatmeal ones are pretty good. I haven't had them in forever though, but those ones are pretty good. I actually have I bought when I went to the store a box of oatmeal raisin cookies. Yes, I know, a 70-year-old's favorite cookie, but I really like oatmeal raisin cookies. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty fire, and I did buy a box of them. He dunked it for Bryce in one of his dunks. Wow, that's pretty cool. Can you do more mouth sound triggers? I'm so bad with mouth sounds. I'm like one of the worst. I'm like that's why I'm really bad at doing mouth sounds. It's hard to you gotta have to hold your breath and then slowly release air over time, and it's really hard to do. You should get a mullet. My dad had a mullet back in the good old days. Fig Newtons. That's disgusting. Have I ever smoked weed? I actually have not. I definitely am very much concerned about the effects it would have on me, because a lot of things have usually really strong effects on me. So I definitely know that would as well. I have actually thought about doing a video doing it. I'm still 50-50 on it. I'm still not entirely sure if I will or not. Maybe one of these days. I do love me a good drink though. Ooh, do I love to drink? You sound god tier. Well, thank you. I definitely need to incorporate them more in my videos. For sure. What's up, Jake? What's up, Colorado sports fan? Hello. Did I ever get in trouble with the police as a teen? In trouble? No. Have I had the cops show up on occasion? Yes. More than once. There's actually one time that scarred me. That was really bad. Yeah, there was one time that was scary. It was pretty scary. Kit Kat is the best candy. Kit Kat is the best candy. I think Kit Kat's maybe my favorite candy bar. Actually, my favorite candy is pretzel M&Ms. I love pretzel M&Ms, but thin Kit Kats. The thin Kit Kats are the best Kit Kat. Hey, yo, Johnny Sims. Thank you. Thank you so much, Johnny Sims. He says you should do a best burger of fast food restaurants video. I actually have done a fast food burger tier list video already on my channel. You can check it out if you'd like. I already did a tier listing of that. Yo, what's up, Jenica? Hello, 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 hello. It's an interesting name, Jenica. I've never heard that one before. Can you tell a story? Yeah, I can tell it. Just give me a second. Interested in getting an editor? I don't think I would get a editor anytime soon because I do obviously edit out a lot of like personal stuff. Like if I say something that I shouldn't say, I can edit it out. There's like loudness, I edit it out. Obviously, if I edit out, if I'm doing like IRL ASMR and there's something in the video that I don't want there, I can edit it out myself. Maybe like years down the line, and I really hate editing, which I don't. Maybe I'll do it then. But right now, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with editing. Night Jake, good night, Lucas. Good night, Lucas. Butterfingers are better than Kit Kats. That is a crazy take. Yeah, Johnny, thank you so much again, Johnny, for supporting this live stream. If you didn't know, I had a video get demonetized last week, so this is definitely helping out a lot with that. So I appreciate you, appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much. Awesome, that's sick. Pretzel pizza. I've had a pretzel crust pizza before. I think it was from Pizza Hut. I haven't had the Little Caesars one though. I have no idea where Lamar is going. I have no idea who can even afford Lamar, money-wise and also asset-wise. He's probably gonna go to like some dog duty franchise that isn't gonna be really doing him a whole lot of favors. But I mean, if Lamar really wants out and it will go anywhere, I guess anywhere is an upgrade for him. Yeah, the Spotify one got heavily demonetized for sure. And yeah, for sure, Johnny. You like Reese's more than any other chocolate. I have a hot take, a hot take for you, Jenica. I love Reese's Pieces. I love Reese's Pieces. I'm not the biggest fan of like the peanut butter cups, like the actual Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm not the biggest fan of, but I do love Reese's Pieces. Yeah, maybe for sure. It's just for like privacy stuff. Like if I say like something or like an address shows somewhere while I'm out in public, or a face that I don't want there, you know what I mean? It's more for privacy reasons. Yes, David, Twix is good. It's so tough. It's like literally a toss-up between Twix and Kit Kats. I love them both so much. I'd rather the cups more than anything, or the peanut M&Ms. Well, you are just a big fan of peanut butter, and I am not a big fan. I am not a big fan of peanut butter. Why are so many people asking about Little Caesars pizza? I think the last time I had a Little Caesars pizza was like 5-6+ years ago. Like, it's been a very long time. Yeah, I love story games. The most recent one was Hogwarts Legacy. That was the most recent one I played. Played it all, beat it all. Amazing. One of my favorite games on the PS5 ever. I played God of War Ragnarok. One of my favorite PS5 games ever. Those are like my most recent ones that I've played recently. Peanut butter on pancakes, maybe. Bronny James to Oregon. No way. You're lying. You're lying. Yeah, I know you're trolling. I'm like almost like 80, I'm like 80, 85, 90% sure Bronny probably goes to Ohio State. I mean, maybe he could go to the G League. McDonald's or Domino's. Yeah, same thing, Jenica. I think Domino's. I think is my favorite quick service pizza. You predict USC. That could be interesting. That could be very much interesting. Oh, who's the first ASMR artist you watched? Well, back in the day, before the days of ASMR, back when ASMR wasn't a thing, because I've been actually watching ASMR for about 12 years now. I used to watch people, like, play video games, like, without sound. So, like, someone would, like, film themselves on, like, a downward position playing, like, a DS game. And I would hear, like, the clicking of them playing the DS. And that was super relaxing to me. But I don't remember their names, obviously. Or even, like, typing videos. I used to watch typing videos all the time. Again, not ASMR typing, just typing videos. And then I think my first ASMR artist that I watched, like a true ASMR artist, was Ephemeral Rift. I think that was my first one. Domino's is very clutch. My high school beat Bronny in a Sierra Canyon squad like 3 times. Yeah, that team wasn't that great, but it's still good. Still pretty good. Ephemeral Rift did ASMR. I think he did. A lot of people. Have I played Stick of Truth? I didn't play Stick of Truth, but I did play the Fractured But Whole. I did play the Fractured But Whole, and I actually do hope South Park does make another game. Their games are a lot of fun. ASMR Darling, yeah, I remember when ASMR Darling got first really big. People don't know that ASMR Darling got her big break because she was in a PewDiePie video. A lot of people don't know that. That's how she got her big break, and actually was like one of the first, like, super heavily pushed channels was her because of PewDiePie, which is kind of funny. What's up, Jax? What's up? Best South Park character. I don't really watch South Park all that much. I'm definitely more of a Family Guy. I'd have to say. But I like Stan. Stan's almost like the most normal one, I guess. So he's pretty funny. Favorite board game? Ooh, Emery is my favorite board game. I've actually done a video on my channel of, and it is Sorry is my favorite board game of all time, or Stratego. If you guys know what Stratego is, I really like Stratego. It's like a chess, but like different. But Sorry is my favorite one. Candyland, that's a good one. Favorite Family Guy character? Maybe Brian. I like Brian. Brian's a good one. Obviously besides Peter, because like Peter's like everyone's favorite. But I like Brian. He's cool. He's cool. Yahtzee. Yahtzee growing up was my worst nightmare. I hated playing Yahtzee because I didn't understand it at all. And I really haven't even played Yahtzee since I was like maybe like 12, like early teenage years. I haven't played Yahtzee since. But yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Favorite Star Wars movie? My personal favorite is Episode 6, and I am a big fan of Episode 1. So like my 1A choice is Episode 6, but like my 1B, like nostalgia pick would be Episode 1. I really like it a lot. Quagmire's good. Stewie is good. Jake, do you think Nurkic has been performing up to his marks in his contract extension? No. Well, no. No, he hasn't because injury. Yusuf wasn't injured, I think he definitely would have. But injuries, really bad. Definitely lack of enthusiasm, energy, effort also was kind of iffy this year. But I mean, when Yusuf Nurkic is playing his best, he's like a top 10 center in the NBA. So like, you kind of have to take the highs with the lows, in my opinion, when it comes to Yusuf Nurkic. The Go Fish card game, that's a good one. Monopoly is great. I love me a good long game of Monop. Summer plans. Yeah, definitely want to go see my family in California, which I think might actually be soon. We're still kind of talking back and forth, and I think it might be somewhere actually in like the springtime, and then maybe more in the summer. I still definitely want to go see my mom out in the Midwest. We'll go out and see her. Other than that, that's really it. Maybe do some hiking, obviously more content creating, all that fun stuff. What time is it for me? It's almost 11 o'clock. I know I've been overstaying my welcome, but like I said, you guys have been very good today. Good job, you and chat. A lot of good conversation. We did get some donos today too, which I very much appreciate. Again, like I said, having a demonetized video, ooh, it hurts my soul. But I really appreciate the people who decided to help out today with that. That was amazing from you guys. It's like 2 a.m. here. Yeah, you should definitely go to bed if you're on the East Coast. I'll ban you. If you're living on the East Coast, you're banned because you should already be asleep. I have watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Z. I do know a vast majority of the story though because of the video games. I love the video games for sure. From Brazil, hello from Brazil. Hello. Oh, it's really late for a lot of you guys. Okay, you know what? I think I should get off. I should probably get off. I also have to film a couple stuff for a video coming out this upcoming week. I'm doing a 24-hour ASMR video, which I guess technically is today. So I definitely should probably let y'all go, to be honest. Oh, you guys want to hear the story? How about this? If you guys like the live stream right now, if you guys like the live stream, wink wink, if you guys like the live stream, I'll end the live telling you guys about that story. About the police. Oh god. It's something crazy, something too bad, but if you do it, I got you guys. I used to be a fan of WWE back in the day. Not so much anymore. I kind of catch in on it every once in a while, but I'm not like a big fan. I know like Cody Rhodes is facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That's about it. Okay, so picture this. Maybe like a 15, 16-year-old Jake is sitting in his living room, watching some TV, chilling after a good old day of school, having some lunch, and hears the loudest banging on the door he has ever heard in his life. It actually jump scared the heck out of Jake during this time. And I thought it was maybe like one of my brothers or something like that. And so I kind of slowly get up, casually get up, and I walk over to the door. And my peephole from my door to the apartment is kind of big. It's pretty noticeable. And it was so noticeable that something was covering the peephole. And the peephole was being covered by a black glove. And I couldn't tell you guys the feeling of like my heart dropping into my stomach, because obviously if someone's covering the peephole, you kind of think of the worst case scenario, right? And I'm looking through the peephole and all I see is just a glove kind of like moving their hand or fingers around the peephole trying to cover it. So I have no idea what the heck is going on. So I can sort of see down in the peephole, and it looks like it's two people standing there wearing completely blacked out clothes, like completely blacked out clothes. And I am freaking out, and I can hear the banging again, like right where my face is, right in front of the door. Boom, 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 just like loud knocking. Loud knocking, suspicious finger, wearing gloves, blacked out clothes. I was almost for sure thinking, if I open this door, I'm getting robbed. I'm getting robbed. I'm getting tied up. Probably not going to go well for me. So I run into my hallway, and I kind of stay there for a second because I'm thinking to myself, okay, I can either go out the back door where I'm at, I can go out my window in my bedroom, or I could go out the other window of this other bedroom. So if, let's say, the other person that's there tries to go around the apartment, I have different ways to get out of the apartment. I'm trying to think of like an escape plan to think, oh my god, like these people might like break into the apartment. So they start banging again. Again, pretense or prefacing. No one is saying a word. They're not saying anything. They're not saying open the door. They're not saying nothing. They're just banging as loud as they can. I call my dad. I'm like, what the heck is happening? He's like, oh, just maybe call your brother, ask him to come by. And like, he's not even taking into account how terrified I am. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I texted my brother like, hey, can you come over as fast as you can? Blah, blah, blah. And then finally, they bang and knock again. And afterwards, they finally say, after like 10 minutes, open the door. This is the police. So after scaring the hell out of me for 10 minutes, covering the people for whatever reason, they finally say, oh, it's the police. Now I'm thinking they're capping, right? But I do go up to the door to check again. I'm kind of like nervously walking up to the door. And they take their finger off the people. And it's 2 cops. So, like, I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, I literally thought, like, I was gonna get robbed. Like, 1,000%. I thought, like, I was gonna get robbed. Like, they're gonna, like, smash a window. They're gonna do something. Like, I thought that was a GG type of thing. But it's the cops. So I open the door. And they're pissed. They're like, what are you doing? Why did it take you so long? I heard the TV was on. You were right here. You were walking around. I heard you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, did you guys not know that you're covering the people? They said that there was like, it's like in their code or in their practice that they can do that. I don't know. Whatever. They were mad at me, I guess. They asked me, oh, does this person live here? I'm like, no. They're like, okay, well, what's your last name? I give them my last name. They're like, well, are you the residents here? I say, yes. They're like, okay, well, do you know the previous residents here? I said no, because we were living here for a while now. They're like, okay, well, if you know this person's description, let us know. And I'm like, okay, well, should I be worried? Should I be worried about something? And apparently the people that used to live here, one of the people, they were doing a wellness check on one of the people that used to live here. And they're on like high alert, like they're a danger, I guess, to people. So when they did, I guess when they were alerted to do a wellness check, the person that used to live here was on that list. And I don't know if that person maybe owned a firearm or something. They were not all right in the head, so they were doing a wellness check on a person who was a danger, I would say. So that's why they were also a little bit on edge. So I guess I kind of forgive them, but like still, I thought I was gonna die that day. Anyways, that is definitely an L police for sure. But yeah, that's the story of police. I've also had like cops like I've been parked in my car in the parking lot, the apartments, and I've had cops been called on me before then, which is weird. I was just like parked in my parking lot of my apartment, just like listening to music, chilling, guys so much again. Any last second questions, donos, liking of the live stream, anything like that, I would very much appreciate it. Anything like that. You guys know how I feel about you. It was a good live stream. You guys are awesome. It's 2 a.m. Yeah, you guys need to go to bed. For sure, for sure. Cops are wild. They are pretty wild. I should have ended story time to end every live stream. I don't think my stories are that crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So many viewers. I know. I always feel really bad about leaving live streams because every time I leave the live, it always seems like there's a lot of people in there. But like, it's already 11 p.m. for me. Like, I need to also like resettle. I need to eat food. I need to take a shower. I need to do some stuff too. I also need to film a video for tomorrow. So, man. You notice how the minutes got mint here lately? Maybe. Underrated pizza topping. Olives. No, spinach. Spinach, 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 spinach. I love spinach on my pizzas. For sure, for sure. Calendar 10 p.m. I'm so sorry, Emery said it's 10 p.m. for you, by the way. That's so late. I feel so bad. But obviously, like, as you can see, the later in the day I go live, the better the live streams are. It's like I kind of have to go live kind of late because that's just when the most people are on here. So I apologize. It's very late for you. Good night, Lawrence, for sure. At WrestleMania 39, who wins? I would hope Cody Rhodes, because Roman Reigns has been champ for like 2 years, hasn't he? I would hope Cody Rhodes would win. See you later, Colorado sports fan. Good night. What am I eating for dinner? What am I eating for dinner? I think what I'm going to eat is burritos. I'm cooking up some burritos. Today was kind of like a Mexican food day for me. You'll see why in a video later on this week what I mean by that. But I think I'm gonna make some burritos. But yeah. Anyways, I love you guys, like I already said. Hope to see you guys here next Monday. Tomorrow's video, really fun, normal video. Wednesday's video, super exciting. Later this week, another ASMR and public video. I have a video next week that's gonna be a new idea for maybe a series on the channel, depending how good it goes. We'll have to see. I think it'd be a fun idea. I don't know, man. You'll love this new video. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much for that. The Slumber Slam would be 3 years as champ as Roman. Oh god, that's way too long. Yes, David, I will do that. Oh, for a video idea next time, you should go grocery shopping and show us what you buy. Stick around, because sometime this week there will be something like that. Just you wait. Just you wait. Dwight and Pam. What, was there an Office pun and I missed it? Or an Office reference? I love The Office. Anyways. Good night, everyone. I love you, and I'll see you again. See you again in my next video. Very, 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 very soon. Alright, guys. Alright. Hold on a second. Bye. Now I have to, awkwardly get up and end the live stream. This part's always so awkward. It's always awkward as well because I'm so stiff. Oh, I'm so stiff.